vertical live. And so Freddie and Pooch have made it. We're at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, of course. And what a rigmarole. Hopefully you folks could get an idea of what we're seeing. See, I don't know if I can try to turn it back a little bit. There we go.
Hey, it's Justin.
What's up, Justin? If you can hear us, we are sitting in the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. We've done walk around the exhibits. We went through the market center, market hall, and there's a whole lot of rigmarole going on. The rodeo here don't start till 2, but we wanted to get in here and get out of the cold, get our seats before it all went crowded. But yeah, we got some pretty good seats too, actually. We're looking right over the chutes here, so maybe when we're videoing later. Look at there. It hadn't filled up yet, but that's what we were wanting to see right there. We needed to see all the action up close. Ain't that right, babe?
Yeah.
But me and baby come to realize, for some reason,
Me and baby, don't include me in your negative remarks.
It's the 127th
but
edition of the Fort Worth
for
Stock
some
Show
reason,
Rodeo here at Dickies Arena.
it's
This
just not the
thing is
same.
legendary. And on this Sunday
And
afternoon, we will start bracket 2
I don't know
of the
why.
Rodeo tournament.
I can't tell
Hello
you,
to
but
everyone watching here at Dickies Arena.
it's
and
kinda
everyone
crazy.
watching live on the Cowboy Channel. I'm Amy Wilson.
People stand in
along
the
with
way.
Doug Mathis and Doug,
People
last night
gather
we did
in the
bracket
middle
1
of walkways.
Let's do it right
And
now.
they just
because it
stand
was
there.
Exciting. And as we start off,
People are
we're
trying
going
to
talk about
come
Robert
and go.
Steiner one more time in the bareback riding. He
And,
does it 2 nights in a row.
they don't care.
And he tops a big, great fucking horse.
Now this guy hollering here, he's a big time rodeo announcer.
He does it for
Baby likes his voice.
Last year won about 27,000. He's already won 4,000. Dean Thompson will move on to the semifinals along with Rocker Steiner. Now let's look at this year wrestling. Cade Staten was a walk-up replacement, and he made the most of it by winning the round last night. A very impressive 3.7. He'll go on to
Justice typing FBC.
After a broken barrier on Friday night, he comes back for the win last
Now,
night, and he does it in classic fashion.
We're here for the
Jesse
bull
Brown and
riding.
Ryan Nettle move on to the semifinals, and it's now time for your R. Watson run of the night, and it is Shay Schaefer
that's what
with
I don't
an
like.
arena
Yeah.
record time run.
That's the kind of stuff baby don't like right here.
Not like that. Look.
Now, see?
It's
Shay
just
Schaefer.
This is what she was talking about. Uh-oh, he lost his rope.
All right, let's go to the Bronx riding.
So that guy didn't get busted.
Thurston, the 4-time world champion. This guy's been making
If I was closer, I would have gone, Justin says.
$40,000 he's made, but this is flirtatious
Oh,
from the
Justin.
Brooklyn
Poor
Rodeo
Justin.
Company. It's
Look at
85
there.
and a half points as he wins it again.
You'll hear baby hooping and hollering here in a little bit when the cowbells start ringing. Here we
I do
go.
not like this.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
see.
what?
He got thrown down.
Stop it. Oh, look, that's so sad. Why? That is the dumbest sport.
Don't worry.
Team open.
Yeah, baby don't like this
I
kind
do
of
not
stuff.
like that at all.
Now this isn't live action. You're looking at it on a screen. There ain't nothing going on down here yet.
They were one of only
That's
three
awful.
Now, look
Oh
at-
my gosh. I'm dead. I can't.
Yeah, it was an interesting night of team roping, the only clean run. They will move on to the semifinals.
That's fun,
Choking,
Justin
Judy,
says.
And Carson Johnson, Coleman Proctor, and
Trip
Logan
him
Edwards
up.
to the wild card.
Oh, we're gonna see some barrel racing now?
I
love
once again with an amazing trainer.
Now, Pretty could probably be a pretty good barrel racer. Might need to get her a horse. Let her start doing it.
She worked in the arena.
She can do those barrels and run around. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I think
Here we go
baby.
with the bull riding.
Oh, here we go.
For the second night in a row, there was only one man to ride. And last
Is that
night
Justin?
was Justin Woodward.
Yeah,
And, he
that's
did
Justin.
with something right. The Raptor G.
Giddy, Justin, giddy.
4.5 points. His little bull did.
Hey,
get
Paul, how are you, sir?
And he will move on to the semifinals along with
Camping
Mason.
Cage Free.
Yep, Camping Cage
Hey,
Free. There's Heather. Grumpy Grandpa.
Hi, Heather.
From bracket 1, round 2.
But,
We hadn't started just yet. Those were just highlights
Yeah.
from the last
Well, we have so much more.
We're just sitting here kind of waiting for the show to start. We've been out there wandering the fairgrounds.
Right here on the Cowboy Channel. Anthony Lucia, the PRC
Checked out the
announcer
exhibits,
here.
exhibit hall, the cattle barns, all of that stuff. And we got ourselves in here. Hey, Rachel, got ourselves in here to get our seats so we could be ready. And let me tell you, Dickey's Arena here in Fort Worth, there's not a lot of room around here. I mean, look at this. If I raise my boot up here a little bit, I'll probably kick somebody in the back of the head who's ever sitting in front of me. I don't want to do that. What's up, Piggy? But let's turn this back around, let folks see pretty Pooch. Yeah, here we are.
He's always up for a challenge.
We are just kind of waiting for the show. Hopefully.
Always has your back.
I don't know how crowded it will get. It's a 2 o'clock in the afternoon show that we're waiting for. But you never know. We did manage to get some good seats, actually, because we are right above the buck and shoots, which is what we really needed to see, was the buck and shoots. Because we like seeing all the action up close. Now, would that be Baby after she did the barrel racing? Uh-oh, look here. I don't know what happened, but... Yeah, that might be Baby.
We're here for you. Texas.
When the rodeo comes to town,
Yeah.
you aren't thinking about electricity, but Reliant is.
Yeah,
Because
that-
Reliant
that
is
could be
powering
Baby.
rodeo fans across Texas, bringing the energy to every road,
But again-
every race, and every route.
This is the angle we got,
Or buzz.
so we'll be able to see all the action
Visit Reliant.com to learn more.
right close,
Proud
up
to
front.
be the official energy provider of the Fort Worth Stock Show and
Yeah.
Reliant UCT number 100.
I see my Nightbot's working too. I added some new Nightbot features. I see it's working. I even shortened up the time frame in between folks that can type FBC. You type FBC, your channel will drop, and it's about every 10 or 15 second interval now. So folks, feel free. Feel free to get after it. Hi from Oz. Hey, Gary. We are in Fort Worth, Texas, at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Thanks for making it.
Sean, let's take paint.
Howdy, Sean.
And a $1.2 million
Camping Cage
payout
Free.
for the Pro Rodeo tournament here at Dickey's Arena. I'm Amy Wilson, along with
We're,
Doug
sitting
Mathis,
here
and
waiting
joined
on the
now
show.
by PRCA Announcer of the Year, Anthony
Who
Lucia.
knows?
This format here, the bottom line is
Hey,
Danimal. How are you, sir?
On to the semifinals. A new set of contestants
But
today because
yeah,
we are
we're hoping to see
starting
some
bracket
good
Yeah, it's a
action.
brand new bracket. It's going to be
what time do the
exciting.
Chiefs
You said I'm an
I believe the Chiefs play at 5:30, right, Justin?
5:30, if my number is
So once this
correct.
show's
So
over,
everybody
Pretty and
watching
Pooch will be
inside of
booking
Disney's
home
Cowboy Channel, you are in
to
for a
watch
treat.
the,
We're all
Chiefs
in for a
play
treat
later.
Because this is the beginning of bracket number 2, and if the last bracket shows
Hopefully it's a
anything,
good game.
it's
I know
that
last
anything
night's
can
game,
happen.
San Fran
In the
and
bareback riding, you
Green
have
Bay
a
last night were good.
Some have achieved
That was a
everything
good,
they had hoped in their career.
that was a good
Others
ball
are still
game.
striving, and Fort Worth is a key component in making all of those things come true.
Yep,
As we take a
5:30.
look at the bareback riding, you're
So
gonna
I
see
figure this will be a
Cole
good
Ryder
hour and a
has
half,
an
2-hour
incredible
show,
horse named Memory
2 to
Maker.
4.
What's the memory that comes to mind?
Pretty and
One
Pooch will get out of
guy,
here
Cole's mentor, his
and
best
book
friend.
home.
Basically, it's like his adopted father, Casey Field. He rode
Go
that horse for
Buffalo.
88 points inside
Hi,
this
Sean.
arena. And so I know Cole has talked to Casey, and I know that
Yep.
they have a game plan because this one is hard to ride.
Yep,
but
good
has the
old
opportunity
Sean.
for big points.
Speaking of Casey, he holds the arena
Yep,
record here.
thanks-
93
thanks,
points,
Heather.
and he did it twice. So some
Hit that
very
like
impressive
button.
things that
We got a
get to
total
see
of
here
14
at
in
the
here
Fort
right
Worth
now.
Rodeo. Now we're just doing
Camping
wrestling.
Cage Free says, where's that
All right,
cowboy
then we're
hat,
still
please?
wrestling as we go down.
Man, I didn't want to wear it out here
Down
today.
the list.
There's too many. There's too many folks wearing their
Yeah, I
hats
mean, he's the
that
obvious
bought
image
them
of
here in the
self-made.
local
He's back with his
booth,
5 world titles. He is a
and I didn't want to be like one of them guys.
Who have 5? That's Luke Ranguino, the Hall of Famer, Boulder Packer.
Hey DJ, but yeah, I left my hats at home. Only thing I wore was the Pooch hat.
From the qualifying rodeos,
I got my
that is
Pooch
the
hat
Glade
on.
Water Rodeo Roundup happening June 5th through the
Everybody
8th,
needs to know
this coming
about
June.
Pooch.
And so he's a guy that wasn't qualified
Pretty
or rather
Pooch.
seeded into this rodeo, but
Yeah.
because of the qualifying
And I know
system,
baby's
Fort
watching
Stock
the,
Show rodeo, trying to elevate the entire state of Texas.
She's watching the
and all
chat.
those great Rafter G rodeos. So he gets
And
a
I'm
big
not
chance.
even sure
He's
what
gonna
kind of
have a
volume
task
we
ahead
got
of him,
here. Hopefully
but what
you
he did
folks
in
are picking
Gladewater
us
was
up.
big. He went
But
3.8 seconds.
yeah,
So
Pooch
he's
didn't
got a
wear
big
the hat.
opportunity here
He
tonight.
wore the
As we
boots.
get ready to look at the breakaway
He wore the
rugby
crap
contestants, we are
stompers.
so heartbroken for Larry
And,
D. Guy.
we've seen
Her
plenty
mom
of bull
recently
crap
passed
out
away.
here,
Larry
for
was
sure.
one of a kind and will be so
Is that right,
missed.
babe?
Hope Thompson
Oh, yeah.
posted that they now have a guardian
A lot of
angel,
bull.
and our heartfelt condolences to Larry D. Your family.
We might show y'all some of
Well,
that
there's gonna be a
later.
lot
I am
of
trying to
emotions
record a
for
little
Larry
bit
D
on the
and everything, but
GoPro
one
as we
thing I
walk
learned from
around.
going
Didn't do
through
too
just what
much,
she
but
went through is that you now have a
No, we're
sense of
too
peace
busy
knowing
trying
that
to
they've got
identify
the best seat in the house, and they're gonna
some
be
of the
watching
stuff that's
over.
going on
And
out
so
here.
Larry D, we've seen her.
There's a
win
lot of
9
rookie
world
doing.
titles. She is a true legend.
There's a whole lot of
Mount
rookie doing.
Rushmore of breakaway roper. She is
They're
undoubtedly
trying to identify.
on that Mount Rushmore, and she obviously, no matter how long she goes
mean,
and how many great horses she trains,
bring your money
she's a
and
threat.
buy you
Madison Nuclear,
snacks,
also a big
cold
threat. And of course,
snacks, and
this entire list, this could
they didn't
be
even
one
have
of the
Diet Coke
fastest
for baby
rounds
out
of
here.
breakaway
They didn't
roper
have no
that we've
Shiner
seen. It's
Bock
already been
either.
fast. Obviously, the arena record
But,
time last night, but I look for some big
That's
things
enough.
tonight.
Next year, I'll for sure
$10,000 last night.
look to
Oklahoma
see
City, so
who's
these ladies
sponsoring
there
this
are fun to
outfit.
watch.
Absolutely fun to watch.
Because,
And something that is also fun
this
to watch
could
is
very
the
well
saddle
be
bronc
Pretty and
riding.
Pooch's last
And Doug,
time
this is
here.
one of your and I's favorite events, and
Due to the
saddle bronc
rigmarole.
riding today
Hey, Bowen.
is filled with so many different
Leonard
levels of
Mountain
athletes. And then Tegan
Leonard Mountain
Smith
Homestead,
found out
howdy,
last
folks.
night that he gets to ride for Stock
And
Show
for you
rodeo.
folks that might have just joined in, we are in Fort Worth, Texas. We're at the Dickies Arena. We are
Dawson Hay,
getting
reigning
ready
champion,
to watch
split the win last year.
the,
He's got an incredible horse from
Fort
Brooklyn
Worth
named Beaver Trail.
Stock Show
Been
and
the National
Rodeo
Finals rodeo a lot of
with,
times. They've been
pro
87
rodeo
on that horse
circuit.
in this arena. And Dawson, when he shows
We got
up,
us,
though he may be small, he is mighty.
pretty good little spot
All
here
right, let's look at the tie-down
to take a
roping,
look at
and
the
this
bucking
is an impressive
sheets
list. I'll be able to talk to Hunter
to where
Herrick
we'll be
coming
able
up
to
on the
kind
show, so you'll get to know him a
of
little
judge
better.
things in our
But
own
David
way.
Legend coming
Got a pretty
off
good
such
seat
an
over all of
impressive
it, didn't we,
performance
babe?
in
Yeah.
He is an aberration.
Baby's got a good
Not only did he
bird's
set
eye
a
view
an arena
of,
record, but he also set
where
the
the,
aggregate record.
calf
So if you think
roping,
about that, 65
sheep dogging, and
years
steer
of
wrestling will
history.
be taking place.
Obviously, 38 years inside the Thomas and Mack Arena.
So
but
she'll
what
be able to
Haven
really
Magic
give a
was able to do the
judgment
big
call
lead from
on
Riley
some of
Webb,
it.
and he was able to stay consistent, went second in the aggregate
Let's go back
to
and take a
hold
look.
off Haven. But he was doing everything he
Take
could.
a
But
look
I
back
know in the
around
year of
there.
2024 that it could be Haven Magic getting that
We'll get
title
over
once again.
here.
He's already been here for the
Gotta get over
Texas
here to get over
Championship
there.
Challenge, pushing the calf for his wife. So he knows his
All that
background.
action will be coming out over there.
It's been interesting.
And of course,
and you know, as you look at today's
all the
performance,
bucking action
Of course, we got qualifiers
will be coming out
once
of
again
there.
from Gladewater. Chase Thompson, Chad Williams, and then down to
And,
Nick Richard,
of course, we're in the,
Jeremy Goulet,
pre-show.
They've got to be
a lot of gabbing going on,
I'm gonna
talking
get
about
him
the
out for Nick
standings.
here because he always gives me heck for
I think
making,
we're in week
too
2
much of the T-roping. But this is what
of
I will
this
say.
here
The
event
T-ropers
here.
in this arena are like home run hitters.
We'll see
They're
who
swinging for
takes
the fences
away.
every single time.
That's
They
not a
hurt
big
most
jackpot
home
right
runs,
there.
but also the most strikeouts.
14-30.
We've seen the last 2 nights. They are all going for first place.
I'm not
They
sure
don't
what
have to
pony
just
up
make a
50-50
layup and
is,
just
but
go catch. There's a lot of guys that will and do.
I don't think
We'll
me
see
and
what
Baby's
happens
in it.
tonight because it's a roller coaster.
We don't have no dog in this
We've been
hunt.
talking a little bit about arena records. Well, when did
But I,
Johnson hold the
I did
arena
go
record
down
in
there
Maryland,
earlier,
16.08
and I'll let the,
seconds, and she's up today.
She is up
I'll let the
today.
clowns,
She's gonna be on a great horse.
the bull rider clowns know that Pooch is available if need be.
Tonight. But Abby Phillips, one of our qualifiers,
I'm known to clown around with the bulls.
She's gonna be right after Linda
And,
in our
yeah.
list, but as well, we're gonna see
If they need
Sarah
my
Braxton
assistance,
right
Pooch
here.
is ready and available.
A descendant to blame the horses.
I'll hop in the barrel and
2 different times.
I'll
And of course,
antagonize the
won
bulls
American,
and
so I'm excited to see that. But
try to keep them
every single one of
cowboys
these
safe.
bulls, It's more about the amazing horses that we're going to see.
That's
because
kind of the
they
way
are
Pooch likes to roll.
We're looking at the bull riding all the bulls in the field.
Yep.
Raptor G bucking bulls. But now,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, bucking
He's been
bulls.
here already. Laramie Mosley's been here. So there's some guys that have
Yeah.
already got a taste
Eileen.
Hi, Eileen.
Hey,
I got 3 words.
What's
for
up,
you.
Josh?
Trey Benton the third. That was 4, but it doesn't matter. I'm bad at math.
Appreciate you folks
on
joining
one
in
stop.
here. We just
James
wanted to hop in
Charles
and
for 88 points at the
give a little
Glenmore
update.
Roundup. So we'll see if we can channel
what
some of
Pretty
that
and
same
Pooch is doing
energy
today.
And GB3 on bump stock. But again, who knows when it's after
It's
we know they're going to
a
be
Sunday
Mr. Greg
afternoon.
Kenge is joining us
I think
today.
the
Make sure
temperatures
everybody
outside
can
are
say
around
it's
36 degrees
He is so well
here in
represented,
Fort
not
Worth,
only
Texas.
four-legged,
I don't know if we get out of here later. There will be some precipitation going on. There could be. But yeah, the arena's not quite filling up yet.
Piggy said, Pooch, you go on ahead and do that.
It is so much fun. We can't wait.
Good knowing you.
Anthony, thank you.
Hey, I'm pretty good at it.
Everybody watching the Cowboy Channel, sit back, relax.
I'll get out there with them.
Yeah, I guess.
That's Anthony Lucia.
Hi,
Let's
Lori.
go down to Katie
Yep,
Lucas, who's
sure
the
could.
bareback rider. Kate.
Yep, type that FBC. Drop those
Always
channels.
exciting to talk to this young bareback
Hopefully,
rider who's been on quite a
You
roll
folks go
lately.
check them out
Katie,
too.
you've had a
I
lot
know
of
Mike and
success
Terry,
here
MT
in
Homestead's
Texas.
getting ready
Made it the
to
San Antonio qualifier as
do
the
their
champion.
Sunday
On
shout-outs.
the circuit finals as well. How confident are you feeling right now?
A little more confident than
As
I've
I
been.
was saying a little bit
I'm
ago,
really excited to get this rolling.
ain't a whole lot of leg room right here.
That I'm excited about.
You can see what Pooch is
Maybe,
facing.
after Fort Worth,
And if I was to kick my feet up over the back of that chair, if somebody's sitting there, they get a knot on the back of their head.
What do you think of the horse?
he's a good grade. He really
Let's
likes
go
to
Chiefs,
show his
Justin
size. Got a lot of
says.
timing, a lot of hang time in the air.
Hey, look at there,
I think we'll
15
fit each other
people
pretty
and
well.
18
And like I
thumbs
said,
up.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be fun.
appreciate the
Thank
thumbs
y'all.
up.
Better into the pin and
Considering this was just a spur of the moment pop up,
Second ago, more confident than you've ever felt before.
who knows?
What's going on?
We might do it again later when we get out of here, but we kind of wanted to get our seats and
look back
It starts in
and see
15
how much
minutes,
I've been able to
Josh.
put in.
Yep,
And
starts
me
in
and my
15
brother
minutes.
have been, pushing each other, training in off season here. So
What's baby got going on right
it's a
there?
good time to kick it off and really make it
It's a pretzel.
A pretzel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
will
baby's
make
got a big
difference
old
for this
pretzel.
guy's season, and just goes to show
Right
you
here.
put the hard work in, the confidence will follow.
No go Buffalo.
No, not the whole time.
Are you going to stay live? I don't know. It'd probably be kind of rough to do that. You never know. Maybe I can go live when the bull riding starts. That way y'all can watch the bull riding in action. That might be kind of fun. So yeah, we might do that. Oh, that would be awesome. Look,
It's
Litter
time
and
to
Home Mountain
pony
Homestead
up
says.
for a chance to win big bucks while supporting Stock Show Youth. Buy tickets to FWS.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
50-50 round.
We're not too crowded around us right now, so
Financial services to support our scholarship program.
There's Cheryl
and
Guess.
Educational initiatives.
Hi, Cheryl.
Get yours from ticket sellers wearing Pony Up orange vests or at a
Yeah,
Pony Up
there was,
kiosk located in the country.
kind of crowded out and about in the exhibit hall. I'm watching that current jackpot come up. I don't know what all that's about, but maybe it's for clown dogging or something. I think baby needs to get out there and do a little clowning around. Yeah, why not?
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Tap for the barrel on the inside of it.
Yeah, baby running over there, jumping over the gate and fence. Yeah, hit that like button, folks. We got 19 in here now. Not too shabby for an impromptu live on the go. Me and baby got up early this morning. Got dressed, came out here. This was, we usually like coming to the Stock Show Rodeo. I guess we still do.
I do.
Yeah. It's just,
It's kind of a grouch house.
yeah, I'm getting grouchy in my old age. I don't handle crowds too well anymore. And I don't handle folks standing in the way too much. What's crazy is you can speak your mind pretty loud where they hear you. If they look at you, And then, of course, I got to look at them like, yeah, I said it.
So if we can make good runs, and
Then baby
Well, you
gives
don't
me
scare
baby gives me an elbow.
The buckle today, because every year they design new
Yeah, I don't
buckles.
like it
They're
when
these
you-
awesome, smaller square
like
buckles.
this
So it'd be
grouchy
pretty cool to
attitude.
see you get that, because it seems like you won every
And sometimes
day,
it's gotta
but
be
for some
heard,
reason,
though.
this rodeo
But
is
it doesn't do any
right
good
now.
because
there's been two that's
even though
in the
you
that I
think
really
you're
want to
taller
win,
than
and,
something,
uh,
and they look at you
when I
and
first
y'all
started
look at
coming
each
here,
other in the
big,
eyes,
strong
it
calves,
doesn't do it.
200
They
something
still
ropers, and
stand
it
there.
just was.
I bet
Oh,
it.
Cheryl, it's
And,
the Fort
now they've
Worth
changed the
Stock
format
Show
a
and
little bit,
Rodeo.
so if you can get through your,
I bet it'd be
your group,
something
you know,
and
it's
a
still not
spectacle
easy,
if a
but,
scrape broke
you
out,
know,
though,
the best
huh?
investment.
Speaking of calves,
I'd
they
leave. That'd be
started with
ridiculous.
125 calves here in Fort Worth. They took
Oh, baby
10 off
wouldn't. She'd
for
back
the
me up.
Champions Challenge. Those were the breakaway calves we saw in bracket
Yeah.
one. So every day the calves from the tie-down roping moved to the breakaway. Or
Yep,
every
Cheryl,
bracket.
guess.
So today
We
10
are
new
at the
calves
Fort
that you
Worth
guys
Stock
get to
Show and
draw
Rodeo,
from.
waiting for
And,
the
I think it's
rodeo to
interesting
start.
how they
We're in
work
our
all of that
seats.
and then pick the best ones. So they drew from that 100 and I
Got
guess
out of the
15 after they took
cold-
those 10 off. So 70 calves
cold,
that they
windy
picked
weather
from
out
for these
there.
brackets. But
We
there's a
made
lot
our
of details
rounds
that
through
go into
all
what
the
you guys do
exhibits.
there.
Yeah, and they tied them this morning.
Through
I
all
wasn't able to
the,
make it, but Bo Cooper said they're pretty good.
Well, we didn't go
so
through too
should
many
be a
cattle
pretty even
barns,
open.
did we?
All right, tell us about your horsepower.
We came through the horse.
Denaro, I've had him this
And,
year,
we saw some
third year
cows
rodeo.
sitting out along the
Last year he missed
outdoor
a lot of rodeos,
exterior,
being a little
bedded
sore,
down,
but was pretty good
trying
in
to stay
NFR,
warm.
and we're hoping to have another good winter and
Hi,
just
Ramblin'.
carry
Hi,
on
Scott.
from there.
What's up, Scott? How are you, sir?
A couple years ago,
I don't know how much
you
you're
had the
talking
biggest
because
comeback
you said
story
you
of the
left
year.
you
You had had
don't
injuries and
appreciate all.
surgeries,
Yeah.
and you were able to come back and continue
They're
making
probably
results,
trying to-
and you've just
they're probably
continued
trying to
impress. But explain
relax,
to everyone what you've
enjoy
gone
the
through during your career,
rodeo,
the
and you
surgeries
got
that
some
you've
folks
had to
up there
recover
that
from.
are doing a little
Same thing,
interviewing,
make it short, you know, don't just have
talking to
work
some
at it, try to get
cowboys.
back in the groove and have a lot of people behind you that are helping you when it's not easy, and then
But
just be fortunate. You know, I mean, these young
we ought to
kids out
see
here
some
that
good
are-
action here in a bit.
I don't know. I used to think I was pretty fast
yeah.
and all that, but Riley and Shad and Haven and you just keep naming
Did I
them.
piss
mean,
you
they're
off or what?
Way more consistent,
Sorry.
faster than I ever could have been, but it just makes you
Nah,
feel
he's-
pretty good.
he's a good old boy.
At, you know, being
Just
the
sitting
older
there.
guy now,
I think he
so.
went to get a beer,
And with
probably.
that being said, it's exciting to see the event of
Might have went to get him a
tie-down
pretzel.
roping and the talent
Kept
that there is
eyeballing
with the
babies.
younger guys coming up, you know, Riley Federstein comes in
Sunfish
sixth when he
for
was
fish.
just a teenager, so it is
Yes,
very
sir.
impressive,
Welcome
but
in.
You downplayed what
And
you've
Bowen?
overcome. Tell
I know
these
Pretty
guys
said
surgeries
something
that you had,
earlier
because
to you, but
stepped up
howdy,
and
Bowen.
slowed
How are
down
you,
over
sir?
behind a calf, and you've had to overcome a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of hit surgeries.
I'm ready to hear them
3 of them, I
cowbells
think, so,
slinging around.
It ain't no different than in any of the other major sports, except that
Ought to be a
guaranteed
good
to get paid
entry here in a
for
little
their
bit.
efforts,
How much
and
time
we
we got till the?
pay to do
10
this,
minutes.
which is
Got
a
10
lot,
minutes,
but
and then
it's
ought to
what we
kick
chose,
off.
so we'll just work
I'm
through
sure
it.
that
Well,
man next to
this
you
year,
probably
Fort
thinking,
Worth is paying
Yeah.
about $25,000 plus in that buckle
He
that
probably,
I talked about. Before I let
went to
you
go get him
what
a
do you
cold
have to
snack
do day
before
in
it
and
gets
day out
started.
to stay at your best and compete at this professional level?
Maybe kicking her jacket back
When I
off.
was younger, we roped a whole lot, and now the body doesn't.
There
quite
really
allow
ain't a
you
whole
to do
lot of
what
room
you
in these
should do.
seats to
And probably if I did what I should do,
get
my
your
body
coat
would be a
off.
little better. But run a lot of calves in your mind.
Yeah.
It's a lot of mental. So just try to stay mentally prepared, and hopefully your horses are sound.
But we
and
figured-
I
then we'll
can't
just.
hardly, and I'm
do the
short. I
best we
can't
can.
imagine.
Yeah, tough mental game.
I'm cramped.
And,
I'm
we are
cramped in
excited
here.
To see Hunter Heron. I mentioned 13 trips to
And
the
it-
NFR, and he is at
It
Fort
w-
Worth
it-
this afternoon.
there just ain't a
competing
lot of
bracket
room
two,
in
wishing
here.
you the
Who
best of luck,
designed
Hunter.
this business?
Well, now it's time to
Yeah.
catch back up with Katie Lucas.
Get a hold of Dickie.
Yeah, whoever Dickie is
Well,
of
a
Dickie's Arena.
last-minute turnout means Tegan Smith gets a great
He must
opportunity
have
here
been
today in the
Dickie.
bronc riding. Tegan, take us back to last night.
Hey, they
We
need to
got
get
caught
as
missing.
many people in here as they could.
Just about to go to sleep.
What was it me and Baby came here for one time? We came here for something else one time, didn't we?
Well, we were here for a rodeo.
Yeah, here
Last
for.
year's
Luckily, did
rodeo.
not have your phone
But wasn't there a
on silent,
concert
but
we
radio
came
is
here
watching
for,
at
too,
home if
or-
you don't know. When someone turns
Didn't we
out,
come here with
we have an
Mondo and
opportunity
Dolls
to have
for-
a walk-up replacement, so that's exactly what Tegan is today. Big opportunity ahead of you, too. We've got two great pins and
I thought we
horses.
did
Let's
for,
talk about the task at hand today.
Oh God, I can't remember who it was now.
After Dennis, I was really excited about her. Some of my buddies.
But yeah.
That's right, Eileen. We are packed in here tighter than a sardine.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kind of a stronger fan
I
of
mean-
horses today. How do you think you'll fare when you
He's
look
kind
at
of
the
proud of
pennant?
me and my
Well, as long as mine's as strong as everybody else's, we'll be good.
I ain't got but about a foot. between
We got a big opportunity
edge of my
ahead.
chair
Jaden Smith, he's on
and the
front
back of
now.
this chair in front of me.
Well, we are
Yeah, you
looking
got
for
about a size 9.
contestants
I'm
that get to
hoping-
compete today in bracket two
I'm
at
hoping
the Fort Worth
that
Stock
maybe
Show
nobody
and
will
Rodeo.
sit there
We'll be back with more
and I can
here
put
from
my feet
Jaden
up here in a little bit.
But you know what? Even trying to get your leg up is going to be a challenge. You're going to have to really get some yoga going. There you go.
Let's see if I can.
There, ooh,
Oh. Yeah, look at this,
His
folks.
knees are up to his chest.
Yeah. My knees are in my chest as my feet are on the back of this chair.
It's either put your feet on the ground and be cramped, or bring your knees to your chest and be. Put
Yep.
your feet up, and you'll be certain not to have anyone sit there.
Well, I'm kind of hoping so, Josh. Because you can bet I'll throw my lanky legs over the back of that chair and.
Danimal said that's when you put your feet on the armrests in front of you.
Exactly. That's what I'll do. As long as nobody's gonna sit there, but.
Thank you, Sunfish, for fish. They said y'all be careful, freezing rain tonight.
Oh, I know it. Thanks for showing up in here with us too. Pooch, you are trying to fit in a baby. You ain't kidding, Piggy. Here, let Pretty show you how I'm sitting here.
Okay, y'all, look how wow.
Ooh, yeah. Good thing it's only an hour and a half
Good
or
Lord.
so.
That's a bad deal.
It is
Look
a
at
bad
mine.
deal.
Like,
Yeah.
well, my legs are short. But
Your baby's even cramped in there a little bit,
I'm a
huh?
little cramped. Your legs are up to your chest.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh boy.
Let me see. Now look here. Now, Piggy, this is more like it right there.
You're not gonna be able to do that though.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, but
Better get your feet up.
yeah.
Okay, do y'all want us to keep rolling so y'all can watch the rodeo? We won't be talking because people in front of us are probably not going to want to hear all our crap. So, but do y'all want us to
It is bracket two.
Try to keep rolling?
keep rolling, or should we shut it
The
off?
top 4 places in each event get paid today, and the top
That's
2
true,
money
Lori.
earners from this bracket will move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, it is
First
ridiculous
place
how
pays
crowded it is.
$2,000,
Baby, how are you gonna get your
and that's
legs back
exactly
up?
what these contestants that we're about to show you are hoping that
Uh-oh.
they
Oh,
will win.
you
We
better
are
get
first
your
up
legs
I'm
by
losing my spot.
The reigning world champion, steer wrestler Tyler Ragisback.
Yeah, the reigning world champion, you know, and when he won that world championship this year, that made him one of only 3 steer wrestlers.
Yeah, I
in
wish
the
y'all could be with
rodeo
us.
to win 5 world championships. But this got $2.3 million.
Okay,
in
we'll leave it
earnings
rolling
from
so y'all can see the
Louisiana.
rodeo.
This is a man to watch.
It didn't last long, did it?
We're going to also highlight Dawson Hay. He is the
we
reigning
won't be
world champion
we
here
won't be
at the Fort
talking
Worth Stock
through the
Show and
rodeo.
Not only
I guess if you watch it, great. If not, that's
every
okay.
time and make
Hi, Joe
right like this,
Jacobson.
He usually lands on his feet when he jumps out.
Yeah, he does. And in 2022, he set an arena record in round 9 at the NFR with 92 points on the Killer Bee.
Today he will be getting on Brooklyn's Beaver Trail. Haven Medjid, he had a great NFR. Set a new arena record, 6.4 seconds, and also set the average
Little.
record
Maybe I
against
can
incredible
straddle her
horsepower.
back there a
Great
little bit.
horses with his wife Shelby, and he'll be
Yeah,
here
she's
next.
little.
That is an
I don't want to bump her in the back of her head, though.
But watch him.
Hey, young lady, can I put my feet
Yes,
on
we
your
always
armrest
do. I
there?
also
You're not going to use them, right?
You could set 'em on top of her
Contestants
head.
earn their way to compete here at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. And in each
Josh
bracket,
said use her
you'll see a
shoulders.
Texas rodeo represented. Today it is the Gladewater Roundup.
Blakewater Roundup, you know, it's in the hot part of the
That's
year.
so
Everybody talks
funny.
about how hot it is, but not is it just hot. They've got great rodeo action too in the middle of the summer.
So the majority of the contestants at UC earned their
Oh, I'm
way
sorry
by
you've
where
been
they are
sick,
in the
Animal.
standings. But these rodeos each provided contestants who
Hi,
did well in
Christine.
the rodeos. It's a great way for the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo and
Josh.
fans to go to these rodeos and experience
What's Josh
the
doing?
If you, you know,
also
ask her if you can put your
athletes
really on her shoulders, and if she says yes, make sure you say thank you.
Yeah.
It's a unique way the footwork puts these people
You
in
mind
the
if I
rodeo.
straddle the back
But
of your
folks, here's the deal. If you're watching the Cowboy Channel, stick around. We'll be right back.
Yeah, y'all
But if
watching
you're
the
inside
Cowboy
the
Channel?
house, get
Oh, no,
ready,
Danimal, I'm
because
sorry.
these bucket chutes are about to explode.
Uh-oh, bucket
Here we
chutes
go.
are about to explode.
Rodeo.
Well, you know what? We thought since y'all couldn't come with us here, then we would bring y'all with us. Yeah, most definitely. Head on over to MT Homestead. Yeah, for sure. They got their Sunday shout out, so y'all go and support them for sure. We're just rolling with the rodeo, so.
Pretty's currently live. Getting ready for some rodeo action.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Justin, love you. Thanks, Josh. Same to you, Joe. Prayers for you as well, sir.
Pretty and Pooch at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Ready for some bucking action. Yes, sir. Show starts in 28 seconds. We're getting ready, folks.
I hope so, Josh. I think it'd be wrong if they didn't. Hi, Beverly.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Welcome, rodeo fans. Big balls in Cowtown.
Here we go.
Howdy, everybody. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Sir.
Isn't that fun?
You know, as we say, we've been here 127 years, this edition, it's legendary. I know you've heard it over and over, but it's the truth, so we got to spit it out there. You know, folks, today as we get ready, some of the greatest rodeo I've ever seen in the Will Rogers and now in the Dickies Arena have been in a matinee on a Sunday when people say, oh, they do everything on Saturday night, the big scores, the fast times. No, 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 no. You're inside, it's warm and dry, you're going to have a good time. I'm Bob Tallman, and here's my partner, Rodeo Announcer of the Year, used to be from Oklahoma. We're getting him better, he lives in Texas, Garrett Urick.
Yeah, no matter what, if it's a Sunday afternoon or a Tuesday night, when it comes to this rodeo, every night is a Saturday night at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. So we're glad that you're here with us for Sunday Fun Day inside the beautiful Dickies Arena. Today it is a whole new group of contestants. We are in bracket number 2, round number 1. So you're going to get to meet some new faces here tonight. You're going to recognize some national finals rodeo talent when we talk about cowboys and livestock. But you're also going to recognize some names that maybe you haven't heard before, because these are the young guys who's trying to make a name for themselves in professional rodeo. But no matter whether they've been to the national finals rodeo or not, whether they've won world championships or not, they need you to have as much fun as you can here today, because it is where the West is fun, right here at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. So on the count of 3, I want you to sound off and make sure you're in the right mood to have fun with us, okay? 1, 2, 3, are you ready? Kind of where you want it, buddy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in 127 years, we've come up with one term and one way to be, and that is traditional. And as tradition would have it, right now we're going to talk about the 6 flags over in Texas and pay tribute to our state and the 6 colorful banners that have flown over it. Ladies, let's ride. Oh my goodness, it's KK's Jalapeno Parade. Talking about the countries of Spain, France, Mexico, the Confederacy, the Lone Star of Texas, and the Star-Spangled Banner. How about a little Fort Worth hospitality for these 12 beautiful ladies and those pretty Palomino horses? That's the way we start. Well, with our banners in position, it's now time to get ready for the most exciting show on earth. And it leads with our Rodeo Grand Entry. For almost 130 years now, the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo has carried on with the time-honored tradition of honoring our nation and our state with a parade of cowboys, cowgirls, and special guests. And we're led this afternoon, as always, by the sisters Megan Gay Meyer with the Stars and Stripes, and Miss Summer Gay, the Lone Star of Texas. You're going to love this. I hope your batteries are up on your cell phones and your cameras, because you're going to want to video the whole thing. But ladies and gentlemen, I say thank you to all of you as when you stood up for the American and Texas flag. But I want you, once it's gone by you, I want you to sit back, relax, put your chest and boots up, hit your hats back. I want you to relax. Garrett and I'll ask you to join us in standing in a few minutes when we pay privilege and honor to those banners. You know, folks, as the weather gets warmer each and every day, we could use some rain, we might get that. But we're indoors on 90% of all of our entertainment. So I want you to think about starting your day with a junior breeding program. That's tomorrow morning with the heifers. That's in the cattle and the Watt Arena. And if you'd like some good roping, they're going to start at the AQHA paint horses. And team open starts at 9 in the morning. Come back and join us at 5 in the afternoon for the fastback. You'll love it in the Justin Arena. And at 10 a.m. tomorrow, you can check out the swine show that's happening in the, well, naturally, the swine arena. And stick around for the selection of the Supreme Champion Mower as well. Well, about that time, you're going to be thinking about lunch. Grab a lunch, head to the West Arena for some great entertainment with the Western music and cowboy poetry. Get a taste of what's to come tomorrow night when the Times Event Team Open Challenge happens. I told you that in the Justin Arena at 5. And also remember, while you're shopping and eating your corn dog, you're supporting Texas youth and agriculture. Come back tomorrow and spend your Monday with us.
They've got corn dogs?
Well, of course they have corn dogs.
Oh my goodness, that'll change your life better than a hot dog.
They're legendary also.
So far. Well, as our American and Texas flags are coming to a set position, I'd like you to look at the grand entry and all my paint horses in the lead today. The gentleman that goes around them first is your host. He's our boss. He's the president of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Would you give a nice hometown welcome to Mr. Brad Farnes? Not just 25 days of our show, but 366 days in years.
The next gentleman in line is a philanthropist and a visionary behind the development of this beautiful Dickies Arena.
That's terrible.
He's a rancher, he's a horse breeder, and he's our chairman of the board. Would you welcome Mr. Ed Bass?
Yeah.
Our senior executive vice president and general manager, Matt Carter. He's a horseback. He's got more white on his big paint horse. Isn't he pretty? Talking about the horse. Oh, okay.
Next in line, that is our John Wayne of our arena. He is a cowboy. He's the second generation of his father, Neil Gay's legendary Raptor G Rodeo Company. That is Mr. Jim Gay from Terrell, Texas, our rodeo stock producer.
I'd like to introduce Ben Rosenthal today, but you need to understand that Ben represents maybe one of the most important there is tipping his hat on a white horse. Talking about the Stock Show Syndicate. Over the years, these men, their families, and their businesses have raised tens of millions of dollars for our 4-H and FFA kids. Ben, thank you for your service, sir.
One of our vice presidents of our board of directors riding again this afternoon, that is Mr. Philip Williamson. Hello, Philip.
Well, I do believe the fashion show is about to begin. Holy mackerel, it's red today on a pretty Palomino. Ladies and gentlemen, our secretary, Miss Elaine Lancaster. She won't tip her hat, but she's got a wave for you. There you go.
With a matching red hat right behind her with a buckskin jacket, that is executive committee member, Miss Debbie Head.
Oh, where there's two, there ought to be three, and she's in blue today at the Palomino. That pretty lady's executive member, Rose Alvarez. There you are, cowgirl.
Representing the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame as one of their honorees, we welcome back Stacy McDavid.
About Sterling McDavid from the National Cowgirl Hall of Fame and our Young Gun Division.
One of our honorary vice presidents, welcome Abel Sanchez.
Now we say retired Tarrant County Commissioner. I don't think he ever retired from a position like that. Precinct 1. Roy Charles Brooks. Roy, thank you for what you've done for Tarrant County.
Retired Texas Ranger and now Wise County Sheriff. Hello again to Lane Aiken.
Well, John Michael Freer's out there today. FWSSR Board of Directors. John, thank you for what you do for our show year-round.
Also from the Stock Show medical team, welcome back Dr. Chris Ewan.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, they're about to go around the final flag at the far end of the arena. I like to say we back the blue, but it's more than that. 24/7, 365 in a blue uniform, whether they're in a patrol car or a horseback on a mounted unit. Our Fort Worth Police Department waves to you today. Always nice to have a lady officer in the lead coming down the wall. Give them bigger than that. These people protect your family.
Couple riding clubs joining us this afternoon. The American Pride Riding Club, the Rancho Candelaria, and the Granbury Trail Riders.
We talk about rodeo committee recognition. We're going to brag a lot today on Gladewater, one of the old rodeos in Texas. Gladewater Roundup. That's June 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Just a little east of here. All of those contestants that won at that rodeo qualified to come to the 7th positions of qualifications to the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo for our $1.2 million in prize money.
As our final few horses make their way out the south gates here this afternoon, how about a nice Fort Worth hello and thank you to all of our grand entry riders.
Ladies and gentlemen, ask you to join us again in standing. Gentlemen, remove cover. And now we'll assemble the setting to pay tribute to our Six Flags over Texas. It's so easy to say thank you to Spain, France, Mexico, to the Confederacy, the Lone Star, and our Star-Spangled Banner. And in true Texas tradition, our beautiful sisters, KK's granddaughters, Miss Megan Gay Meyer and Summer Gay. That's Texas, and that is America.
Friends, if you are able and not already, we would ask that you please rise and join with us as we exercise our freedom of religion this afternoon with our invocation. Led by the senior pastor of Aledo United Methodist Church and a chaplain to first responders, this is Mr. Joel Robbins.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come to you today and we lift our thankful hearts. We're thankful that we live in a free country. We're thankful for this event. We're thankful for those that have worked tirelessly to provide the entertainment for us. Lord, we're thankful that we live in this diverse and free country that is protected by our first responders and our men and women in uniform. And Heavenly Father, we ask that you protect the athletes that compete this day and protect their families as they are away. And Lord, as we pray with grateful hearts, we ask all of these things in the name of the risen Christ Jesus, and all of God's rodeo said together, Amen!
Amen.
Amen, Joe. Thank you, brother. I want to hear you loud and clear today in a moment, folks, because you and I together, aloud and very loud, will recite the Pledge of Allegiance together. It'll be followed by the singing of our national anthem, performed by the TCU Frog Corps Ensemble. You ready, fellow Americans? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very well done.
Oh, say, can you see why the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the sound of freedom. Thanks to our friends at Lockheed Martin, home of the F-35, the world's most advanced fighter jet, built right here in our hometown of Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, in order to make this rodeo happen, it takes, lights, sounds, and looking horses, but somebody's got to get it organized for 25 days. Following in his father's footsteps today, Mr. Jim Day. Our rodeo producer rides in. He's in Let's Buck 'em and buck 'em hard. That's just exactly what we're going to do. All right, Megan, Summer, his beautiful daughter is ready to ride forward. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that beautiful serpentine ride today. Big A's in the house, the matriarch. There goes your girl. Watch this.
Saddle up, Fort Worth. It's time to ride.
All right, we're getting ready for some bucking action. Let's go.
Bareback riding is one of the most physically demanding events in rodeo. The rider is totally dependent on a single hand holding onto a small leather ring and his two legs to stay in the game for 8 seconds. A no score comes if the cowboy touches the horse or himself during the ride. Half the score is based on the horse's performance, and half the score is based on the rider's performance. The horse and rider can score a maximum of 50 points each between the two judges for a total of 100 possible points. Bareback riding is brought to you by Frost Bank.
Oh boy, here we go. Buckadoes riding. Two things I like, dirt and profit. I've got Donnie Profit on Joe Dirt. Think about that one, G-Man, the 23-year-old kid. He comes from Wyoming. Joe Dirt comes from Montana.
It's the 2019 National Finals Rodeo Bucking Horse of the Brookman Company. Gold Rider is 86.5 on this horse 1 year ago in this arena. Followed him up in May in Redding, California with Tim O'Connell. He was 85 points. And Donnie Profit is looking to break the ice here in the bareback riding, brought to you by Frost Bank.
Well, at the age of 23, this is his second-year rookie. Top 30 in his rookie year. He was a champion out in California at Raleigh, Lovely, Colorado. Riding for a rookie. He rides like a world champion on a palm tail. Montana Brookman. He has also been a member of the Mountain State Circuit Finals Plan. Mattress Firm, replay rolling back to you. High definition, slow motion. Look at that horse jump, kick, little direction change. Gonna be solid to start us off. 80 points for Donnie.
I want to shoot, baby.
You're gonna have to shoot twice, baby. Miles Tarzan comes from Evanston, Wyoming, not far from Diamondville. He's a Loveland champion as well. This kid, that's the circuit finals up there in that area. Now he's only 21. Ooh, rocks. Will O'Connell, Bucking Horse, Championship Pro. Woo. Talking about that NFR Bucking Horses, this horse has been there 3 times. They won a second on him twice just last December. Cole Rider, using that name again. Yep. 93? No, just 90. You shake my hands. Here's Miles. Look at the hair. Look at the jump. You go my wheel. Oh my goodness. You talk about clean cut ready. Now, when
just said, watch the hang time. That's exactly what this horse is going to get him. Lots of air, lots of time to reset his feet. That's one of 2 rematches in the bareback riding. He had that horse in the short round in Dodge City last year for 86. Today, the horse is going to win the fight over the Cowboy. 81.5 for the rematch for Miles.
Nice, the head.
All right, it's the pretty country of the Navajo Nation. Luca Chukai.
It's killing me
Arizona.
already. I'm already dying.
Al Charlie's the Cowboy.
Baby's already dying.
Sorry, it's
Anybody that's more than a little yakety yak right there, that's cracking the track. That horse proud of you, Kyle. Proud of you. They've had that horse at the end bar for Will last December. Just posted an 89 on it. Tina Hayes, the world champion, 90.5. 81.5 today is in the whole buckaroo. 81.5. So we talk a lot in bull riding about unridden animals. It's something that's rare in the fucking horse riding, but this horse has got it. Captain Hook from Championship went unridden in the 2023 season. Stock scores of 44.5, 45 all season long. Tonight, Captain Hook is underneath Cody Lamb of Sherwood Park, Alberta. A 6', 290-pound country music singer that was a 2014 Rookie of the Year. He graduated from Tarleton State University. I did believe that a piece of Texas A&M at Stephenville. He's made 3 Canadian finals, 2 college finals. In his time at Tarleton, Bob, he graduated with a bachelor's degree in psychology and a master's in science and applied psychology. I would just say he's a thinker. That's why he's a good country music songwriter. Come on, man. Watch this thing. Lots of drop. Look at the feet fly. Keep moving. Right as I made the comment about watch the feet fly, the feet started to drop. Check the matches for a replay. Judges want to see the heels of his boots above the horse's shoulder every jump, all the way from under the neck up to the handle of that bareback rigging. The left foot stops moving, the right foot stops moving, the score goes to dropping like a rock. 73. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take the history book back to the Will Rogers Coliseum. When you watch Kirby Berry from Weatherford, Texas, ride. Then came along Leighton Berry. We've seen him in both buildings. Now the youngest, Kate Berry, Weatherford, Texas. Woo! That hang time will get you sometime, and it did. Watch on the mattress. Firm replay. In about jump number 5. This horse pulls it dirty on him, G-Man. Here it comes. Yeah, the reigning Texas Circuit champ looks phenomenal right there. He's tapped off, he's in time and rhythm. Right there, he spurs over his neck, then he overcorrects and gets his body shifted back out of position. Man, he was fixing to be a ton of points due. It's all right, he's got another one tomorrow. 81's not gonna hurt him for a 20-year-old. This is the second rematch in the bareback riding today. This is a National Finals Rodeo Cowboy from this past December named Jacob Roper from Ottawa, Oklahoma. He's won 2 Indian National titles in the bareback, and he's matched up with a horse that over his career has been to the NFR 5 times, 2 of them in the bronc riding. The last 3 years in the bareback, this is Neat Cracker that bucked him off 2 years ago in Mandan. Well, Will O'Connell says all I want to hear about is I bucked off the 3-time champion of the world, Tim O'Connell, in Santa Antonio. Folks, this horse is either going to be the Sweet Marie, it'll be the frosting on the cake, or he can be the devil in a bundle underneath you. Now watch him. Jaco,
This is probably one of the most mild-mannered young men. Beautiful wife. She's even got great dogs. Oh, boy, come on, you little gambler. Horse got his head down. They're trying to lift him up. I watched him win $25,000 on a dollar slot machine in Las Vegas. Now let's go. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Look at this. That's the kind of ride you dream of, Jacob Roper. Pick up that Clint Hale. Josh Edwards are going to move in and find him a sweet spot back to the ground.
That's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Caleb Bennett was 88.5 on that horse here last year.
Woo!
Redemption Diamond. How about tonight? 87.5.
That was a good ride.
Oh, that'll make you more than 10 to Macarena. I mean, that kid got his feet on fire every time. Can't get mattress firm. All right, now, boys, you know what you got to be. Cold Rider, you've done it here before. Ladies and gentlemen, 25, he's 26th in the world. They were bragging on him tonight on the pre-show, Anthony Lucia was. 4 trips to the big show in Vegas. $900,000 already in a 5-year career. But the memory maker comes from Jim Gay and the Raptor G. Casey Field, the last time they bumped him here was 88. Oh! Little Alabama right when he got to the wall. You see, there's no halter, no bridle, nothing you can do. You gotta go where they go. This horse has some gas on him today. Let the boys slide in, get your hand out of the ring and set him down. Let's replay it. Right there. See the size of the jumps that horse is making? I thought he was going to come circle to the left, so did Cole. 77. Well, map right didn't do him any good. He's got to get a new stuff too high.
Now my dream goes up in smoke.
Shoe number 2 brings us Tide Tip Attack from Manton, Alberta, just outside the Stampede City of Calgary. Corolla Cape's been to 2 NFRs, the bareback riding. Ian Hayes wore around at Puyallup on this horse with an 88. Another Canadian cowboy. Oh. There's a little switch up for you when you get to the fence. Now, to be in the top 4 to get a paycheck, he's got to be 81.5 or better. Clint Hale sits him down. Josh Edwards will move in. And unfortunately, he is going to be outside with a 79 score. 79 tip attack. Well, as you watch the last replay and you say, that was a heck of a pin of bucket horses. That was a heck of a ride. 87.5 for Jacob. Jaco and Katie Lucas are together now.
You know, you can say that again. What a pin of horses that we saw today, Jacob. Put into perspective just how tough this pin was overall.
Well, I went to Oklahoma City yesterday and I hurt my arm pretty good. The pin horse was really good. I just got lucky and drew the best one, I guess.
Hey, well, you certainly had a great rematch today, and a little revenge was in order for Championship Priority's Meat Cracker. How good do you feel now knowing you got the win today?
Well, they said I got on him 2 years ago and bucked off of him. I forgot. I'm kind of glad I did. I got it, I guess.
There you go. Got to have a short memory in rodeo, and it worked out for Jaco today.
Well, Jaco Roper is in the right spot. Look at there, 6 points to the lead for the check today. He's going to come back tomorrow and try that again. Miles, welcome to Texas. Kyle Charlie, good to see you on our side of the border. Kate Berry, you're going to get another one. It'll be better tomorrow night, buddy. I promise.
Now we're coming up to baby's favorite stuff, I think.
You aren't thinking about electricity, but Reliant is. Because Reliant is powering rodeo fans across Texas, bringing the energy to every rope, every race, and every ride. No ifs, ands, or buts. Visit Reliant.com to learn more. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo.
Reliant.
The
UCT
Buckle
number
Bunnies.
1007.
Yeah.
Well, I mentioned earlier today is Sunday Fun Day at the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo. It's also Dia de la Familia, the Day of the Family. That is presented by Telemundo 39 and Grande 175. Joining us representing those companies today, we're proud to have the President and General Manager of NBC 5 and Telemundo 39, Tony Canales, joining us today. Joined with account executive for NBC 5 and Telemundo 39, Kathy Norman. And executive vice president of RDO Equipment Company, Daryl Shelton. Glad to welcome those folks inside the president's box with Mr. Brad Barnes. You know, in its 22nd year as a sponsor, the Big East champions, the dignity of work. Folks, they've been providing workers with durable, functional, comfortable workwear since 1922. Dickies not only a proud sponsor of our show, but what about them as the title sponsor for Dickies Arena?
Steer wrestling.
Steer wrestling is the event where cowboys literally grab life.
That's baby's favorite part.
No, I hate the hazer race along both sides of the steer at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. While the hazer keeps the steer moving straight, the steer wrestler leans from the saddle, grabs the steer by the horns, and uses his feet to put the brakes on, and then wrestle the steer to the ground. Once the steer hits the dirt, all 4 feet have to be pointing in the same direction as the nose for the judge to drop the flag and time to stop. The fastest time wins. 10 seconds is added for breaking the barrier, which allows the steer a head start out of the gate. Steer wrestling is brought to you by BNSF Railway. BNSF Railway is the company where safety is the most important thing they do. They work continuously to improve the value of the service moving goods we rely on, and the customers and communities they serve on harnessing the environmental benefits of freight. I love the railroad, and railroaders was one time ago. Jordan, Texas, and a name familiar with Rodeo. Bowerly. This will be young Tyler. Look, call for the cattle. Just got to know one thing. Once you nod and they release the beast, here you go. There ain't no backing up. Come on, T-Man, full. He's climbing out of position. You can't do that. Sitting on your bottom, he went for the nose and the full Nelson and missed it. Back to me. I know it. No time. Would you give a young Texan a little thank you for just being here on a Sunday? Let's go to Minnesota, and there are Minnesota people here showing cattle. Can I correct something you just said? Yeah, let's not go to Minnesota. It's really cold there. Let's bring Minnesota to us. Well, they were smart enough to get out of there. They brought their beautiful cattle. If you haven't been in the cattle barns or sheep barns, haven't gone to see the chickens, you're missing out, folks. It's quite a show. This is J.D. Struxness of Milan, Minnesota. He's a college national champion steer wrestler for Northwestern Oklahoma State University. He's now been to about the last half dozen NFRs. He's a big guy, 6'3", 225 pounds. Somebody that you can look up to, literally and figuratively. He was the champion at Reno, Nevada last June on the Silver Spurs. Yep, and about $16,000 Ellensburg, Lewiston. Oh, no, there you go. All right, Matt the Church going to give us a chance to show you why he wasn't 3'5". He's 4'5". How could he have been quicker?
Right there, see that steer fell the wrong way? I do believe the upper part of his body is strong. Watch it, this deal. Watch him run around. He overthrows him.
Well, that kind of sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it?
I know some monkeys.
Are they morons?
I'm not going to go there. You see that big Clayton Hall standing back there next to him? That's going to make a difference as they're going to help Jacob Talley. Oxymoron. We do a lot of that. Look at those two guys. They're both about 6'4".
That was fast, Melinda.
245 on a good day. Father of beautiful children.
Those guys are not morons.
No, either is this one.
Jacob Talley from Beach Island, Louisiana.
This was a double meat hamburger with double cheese.
Former champion of the American for 100,000 in Arlington.
See, that's what he tried to do a minute ago. Perfect.
4-3 for the man that's going to turn 33 years young this coming Friday. Nice job, Jacob. Finished top 15 in the world last year at his 5th NFR. You mentioned Struxness won the average at Reno to win the Spurs.
Yeah.
Jacob's the guy that you watched win the final round.
Yeah, the short round. Saturday Night Live, if you've never been, make it a destination. Come see us in June. Okay, Stan Branco. And it just seems that you and I have either lunch or dinner with him 4 out of the last 5 days. This man's grandmother, Miss Tall, is 97 years old. I've known 4 generations of this family. The beautiful little farm country of Chowchilla, California. Used to be all farming. Now it's either rooftops or grapes. They do make some good wine out there. Twice we've had him in Vegas. Yeah, that's good, Stanley. 4-1, take a lead. Why is it good? Win the money at Fort Worth. He's already 13th in the world. Yeah. Just keep building that block. They've all got to go back to Denver. Or they had to go back to Denver, then come back here. Yeah. Now we get to keep for a few days before they go to San Antonio.
Thank you once again to Mattress Firm for giving us a second look on the Choctaw Casino and Resort Spider Cam, our eye in the sky.
Okay, explain this to me.
What do you want to know?
The next guy is a foot shorter and 40 pounds lighter. Do you think that his compactness compared to the big guys will make a difference?
I think it's all in the technique.
He didn't want to go back there.
T-Wag, that's what they call him in the house at home in Gonzales, Louisiana. Prove me right, buddy, prove me right.
He is the reigning and now 5-time champion of the world. He's won $2.1 million in his career slamming beef. He is a Top Gun winner in the AFR. He's also 3 years.
Oh, my. See that steer? We got his numbers.
Way to go, little one. Way to go.
We got his numbers. Nothing you can do about it. That's not a rule in Thompson. That steer just said, I don't want to play today. And I was hoping because he will.
Yeah, he knew what to do.
Now, that steer is a moron, okay?
His future. Go ahead.
If you need an example.
Yeah. His future auntie is in Patty.
That steer didn't want no part of it.
All right, try me with Will Arnold. Anybody here from Coleman, Texas? Cool little town. Good farming country, irrigation water. The wind will blow down in that Cross Plains country, though.
He won the college national title 2 years ago and was a part of the men's championship team for where? Tarleton State University.
And he's wearing red.
Now that's an oxymoron.
Okay. No purple. No purple.
25-year-old cowboy. Finished top 26 in the world last year. We got to get him to Vegas, Bob.
It's coming. When you're 25 and you haven't been there, you know that it's coming as good as he is.
Yep.
Now, for all of you in the house today that are not from Texas, yes, we're a little heavy on the Texas deal, but it's okay. If you're watching on the Cowboy Channel, that's okay too. Good. That could have been bad. Oh boy, with a 4-9. I don't know what the shot's going to be in the replay, but did he break it?
Yeah.
Cheated?
Well, I mean, not really. He just tried a little too hard.
All right, he broke the barrier. That means that he left before the steer actually tripped in front of him. Now watch his right knee. See the knee in behind that steer's hip? A lot of times that'll get you drug on by. He got by with it today. But the barrier, watch the yellow rope, and then watch the yellow rope on the steer. His horse charges the line, hits it, the steer had not yet released it. It's just a mistake by a 100th of a second. Whoever put that video together and makes that happen, and our TV crew, good work.
That is our Dickies Arena video crew doing a phenomenal job downstairs.
Awesome.
Okay, so Walt Arnold, the guy you just watched, he won Gladewater last year, but this guy, Boyd Sawyer, is here representing them for their qualifying system because our Cowboy Walt got in by the world standards. Boyd's top 20 in the world today. He won Killeen, Texas last year, won a round of the permit finals in Waco, and today is 7-3. 7-3 for Boyd, but hey, silver lining. That is number 4 right now. That is getting a paycheck with one guy left to go.
All right, I don't know if you live in the city in Dallas-Fort Worth, if you live in Arlington and the mid-cities, but if you live out in the country where so many of our Cowboys do, and you see one at lunch, see him at the filling station, this guy is as approachable as anybody in the world. He's won $1,300,000. He lives in Parker County in Weatherford. This is Clayton Haas. He is a graduate of Weatherford College. Johnny Emmons, the rodeo coach out there, roped in this arena for years. Champion in Goliad, Heber City, Missoula, Montana. Come on, Big T. Right there, buddy. 4-3. At a tie for second and third. California is going to get the big check, Darren.
Yeah, and speaking of big checks, don't forget to get your 50-50 raffle tickets, Pony Up for Education. Check out the folks in the orange vest to have a chance to benefit the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo Scholarship Fund. And there is the big left hook by Clayton Haas, 4-3. But none better today than the Californian Stan Branco, 4.1 seconds. In the BNSF Steer Wrestling, and he is standing by with Anthony Lucia.
Stan Branco coming off a $156,000 money-earning trip to Las Vegas, the National Finals Rodeo. Fort Worth is a big start to the season that you hope you can go back, but when you get a steer like that with not a lot of action, it really made you work for it.
Man, Oscar let my feet hit the ground fast, which really helped. Steer fell like your shoulder a little, and we hustled through it, but I caught up fast, so it worked out.
Your grandmother, your grandpa, so much of your family is just rooted deeply in rodeo. How special is that for you to be able to carry on the legacy of your family?
Man, it's awesome. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be rodeoing, and I'm just glad to be in Fort Worth right now.
We're all happy that Stan Branco's in Fort Worth, and he's especially happy as he is your Bracket 2 Round 1 winner.
NBC 5, Texas connects us, and they connect us to our leaders today. Stan Branco pockets $2,000 to the good. Tally and Haas, they'll get $12.50 a man, and Strux gets $500 to go to number 4. Making a BNSF Railway. And
here's what Baby likes too. Baby needs to compete in this one.
No, they drag the little babies back to the
She dreams of following in his footsteps.
The only one I like is the mutton
She takes the wheel. To the first time she helps him.
The mutton busting?
Life is full of important
No, I like
moments.
the bull run.
Moments where character is built
Yeah.
and hard work pays off.
I don't
We're
like
here
this.
to
They
invest
pull
in
the
these
tail by
moments
the tail.
and the continued success of the agriculture industry. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter.
I want to talk to you about the museum. Yeah, that's right, museum. Folks, right over here off 530, you go a block south on Hewlett. You're going to find our favorite grocery store really into food. That's Central Market. Here's the deal. If you use your Crown Admission or your rodeo ticket, you can go to the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History. the Cattle Raisers Museum, and the National Cowgirl Museum of Hall of Fame.
Thanks, babe.
Central Market will pay for your visit with the use of that ticket. I want you to enjoy it.
Same, Josh. I would hate to miss.
Okay, well, we may not be able to enjoy Chick-fil-A today on Lord's Day, but we can enjoy this guy. He is your Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo entertainer, fueled by Chick-fil-A from Olin, North Carolina, Matt Merritt.
Thank you. We can all enjoy Chick-fil-A. Actually, if you don't have the app, here's how you get it. If you do have the Chick-fil-A app, you're all going to get a treat from Chick-fil-A. So use the QR code or just use your app store on any phone you have. More importantly, let me dig in my pocket here. All of you are going to get a Chick-fil-A treat, but one of you will get a buckle that says you are Chick-fil-A fan of the day. It's time to wake up and be loud, Fort Worth.
One of the most spirited events of the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo is the Calf Scramble, an event open only to Texas 4-H and FFA students. Once the white chalk square appears, you'll know the fun is about to begin as 20 students line up to catch 10 calves released into the arena. When the flag drops, contestants race to catch calf however they can, by the neck, by the tail, or by just getting tackled. Once caught, the student must fashion a halter from a soft cotton rope and place it around the calf's head. Then, lead the calf into the white square. If caught inside the square, they must lead it out and then back into the square. Each student who catches a calf receives a $500 certificate to be used towards the purchase of a beef or dairy heifer to show the following year at the legendary Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. The Calf Scramble is brought to you by Justin Brands and Texas Mutual Insurance Company.
All right, we're about to raise our hat with Theo Thompson. He's in the lead with Charlie Garrett today. Here come 15 girls and 5 boys. Heavy on the girls today by number. Garrett, the girls have been winning their share. Yeah. I don't care how many of them are in there, they're doing good.
Now, they've been giving the boys a run for their money, no doubt. You know, Texas Mutual Insurance Company meets the workers' compensation needs of more than 70,000 Texas businesses. As a policyholder-owned company, the Texas Mutual is your partner to prevent workplace accidents and stay safe on the job. Visit TexasMutual.com to learn more.
I also want to say thank you to the Justin Boot Company for their involvement. As you know, this program has distributed over $4 million to nearly 8,000 Texas kids, more than $3.6 million in scholarships, to over 1,600 students. That's big for 4-H and FFA in Fort Worth.
And if you're one of the 10 kids to catch a calf, you receive a $500 scholarship that you can use to purchase a beef or dairy heifer to then come back and show it next year's stock show.
Well, the first $500 check's going to go to number 13, Justin Fuller. Neches or Neches, FFA.
Let's see who's going to be next to get one into the square circle in the middle of our playing field.
Our judges are watching them today. Casey Cornelius, Alan Crumley, Gilbert Gomez III, that's Little Gibby. Standing next to me, not little anymore. Charlie Royer, Trent Brim. Don't get that jacket dirty today. Paxton Motherall, where's Sherman Jones, my young hero? John Lively and Sam Cram, they're down there as handlers today. After about 4 rounds, the stand starts to lose a little air. That'll make it easier to catch.
Number 20, they're going to get one of those $500 scholarships.
Cameron Wiltsey, Sweetwater out west FFA.
Number 18's headed the right direction now.
That's Lillian Cox from Sweetwater. That'll be 2. Snake round the country.
Meanwhile, this young lady down here is doing a little skiing behind her calf. Now she's gotten to the right into the business.
Yeah, the view never gets better on the back end. Justin Fuller mentions that's 2 for them.
Maybe 17 headed the right direction.
Hurry, sweetheart, you're getting snot all over your shirt.
Oh, that's 11. Okay, number 11.
11 coming. Haley Goddard, Iowa Colony.
Now they're getting a game plan together at the north end.
They still got 3 Renegades. Come on, girls, take a dive at them.
We got one on the west wall that's taking a nap.
I think he's about to get him up, though. Oh, good. Give him a popsicle. He'll jump right up. Baby calves all like popsicles.
You like those green sickles, like Benjamin.
Here comes number 11. That's Haley Goddard, Iowa Colony. Good job, girl. Pigtails in the winner's circle. It's a wrestling match. Hang on. Let it go. Let it go.
That's what baby needs to do.
I know some high school football players better get her to coach them about tackling.
That girl's boyfriend better behave.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be listening to us right now, dear. You're supposed to be concentrating. Tighten it up. Make sure it's on tight. Cam says, I feel pretty good right here. Here we go. All right. Turn loose after all of that. Girl, she's going to do it. Is there a new heroine in town? That's Elizabeth. That is Elizabeth Hamilton, Brazoria, California. Number 9, Abigail Tyler. Abigail comes from Sanford. 15 is getting run over, trampled, and drugged, and still is 6 feet away from the square. Well, that's Avery Thompson, number 15 from Hewitt. They don't have a lot of traffic in
Well, the good news is, Bob, none of these kids are going to leave here empty-handed, are they?
No, the 10 kids just don't catch a cab.
I'd like to see Pretty do this.
Justin family and Justin Booth. You know, over 30 years ago, Mr. John and Miss Jane Justin, they had a tradition. You're welcome in their home, you're welcome in their factory, and if it's a kid, they're going to put them in Justin boots. This year, we will give over 370 pair of Justin boots to our kids that didn't catch a cab. The next time you're at Cavender's or Boot Barn, please buy Justin.
I think she can too, Josh.
Rodeo radiates cowboy. The highs are intoxicating. The lows are devastating. The Cowboy Channel does it all. Bringing you the best rodeos in the world. With the best cowboys in the game. Doing what they do best. That's why we have the best coverage in the sport. With the best talent in the business. Doing exactly what we do best. Why do we love rodeo? Well, it's kind of hard not to. The Cowboy Channel. Our name says it all.
Breakaway roping.
And you might miss the fastest event in rodeo. Breakaway roping is a ladies' event in professional rodeo and is a close cousin to time.
Pretty can do this too.
In this event, cowgirls rope a calf by the neck, and once it's caught, the rider will stop her horse. When the rope grows tight, it will break away from the saddle, immediately releasing the calf. Time is called when the rodeo judge sees the flag at the end of the rope as it's released. A good time is usually 2 seconds or less. A 10-second penalty is added for breaking the barrier, which allows the calf a head start, and a miss means a no time. Breakaway roping is brought to you by Boot Barn.
All aboard! Boot Barn, that's where we're headed. One of their over 400 locations across from sea
to shining sea. Boot Barn is America's #1 name in Western work apparel. The #1 name on our roster today is a 2013 World Champion breakaway roper. Hope Thompson from Abilene, Texas. Qualified for the National Finals breakaway roping in its inaugural year in 2020, just across the county in Arlington. McKees State University grad won the college title in 08. And an empty loop today means that she is going to ride out of here only with what you decide to give her. Fort Worth, she's a Texas Cowboy.
Dang it.
Gary Good and Anthony Lucia and Doug Mathis are all my Google guys. We try to be. I got to get it to Google up Poetry, Texas. Okay, I'll get that on there. All right, get on that, will you? Mary Beth Bean comes from Poetry, Texas. She didn't come in here to recite any poetry with that green rope. She come to stick it on them. We've had a 1-7 tie the arena record. 1-9, a lot of 2s and 2-2s. Backs in the corner. Now here's where you gotta watch the barrier line. There we go, we're off and then she hit it awful high. Wow! Throw green to the money. 2 points green. Did she break it? Yeah, I thought maybe. She hit that line awful hard watching it. The mattress firm replay. See that? She's trying to hold him up a little bit. Cute little bay horse. Doggone it. She had a whopping 73-mile commute to get here. Really? Poetry, 73 miles from here? Yep, it's actually right over north of the Raptor G Ranch, just north of Terrell. Between Terrell and Royce City. We know where Abilene is. It's 147 miles from Fort Worth, 122 per mile. Larry B. Guy, the 9-time champion of the world. A little older brother, and Tommy. This family, they bleed rodeo. Come on, babe. Rope one for Mary. 2-5. Larry D. Smile. 3 days ago, we lost her mom. Mary died. Try this one. Next generation of a fucking horse riding, polo playing family from Utopia. This is Madison Ouphier, Texas A&M University Cowgirl, college national finalist, rookie of the year, and she is 2/10 off the arena record, 1.9 seconds.
Wow. That girl did it.
Okay, so you want to put a little pressure on us now, do you? Yeah, come get me, big boy. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go to Louisiana to find a pretty Cajun girl by the name of Josie Connor. She was 13th in the world of the top 15 of the WPRA last year. This is the 2022 Rookie of the Year.
Freddie needs a new horse.
I think that's the horse you called Tonka. I think so, yeah. Tonka. You have Tonka toys when you were a kid? I did. I had a horse. I didn't even make toys when I was a kid. Josie has won about every major breakaway roping and youth rodeo in the world through her junior high and high school rodeo career. Now she is a force to be reckoned with in pro rodeo. She's a second generation roping cowgirl. You just told him to make sure his hand's up. You don't want to call for a calf if their head is down and they can't see the gate open. There you go, Josephine, no. We use a term called bell collar. Yep. A bell collar stance that's clean around the neck. And that is what we call top notching a calf. It does not pass inspection. This is firm replay. This is going to be a perfect angle for it. See how the tip of the rope never went over the calf's nose and never got clean around his neck? That's why the no fun flag was waving.
No time for joking. I'm going to use that. No fun flying. Okay, I'll let you borrow that one. All right, warm it up in Montana. The only way you're going to do it is come to Texas. This is Joey Williams. She's been in the top 15, top 20, last 3 years of running. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady has a master's degree. That's the second one in a row. So many, there's 185 colleges in the United States. They've got rodeo teams, men and women's teams. She's got a number 3 horse of the year called Babe. Oh, Babe. Let's go. Did you go to college? I actually, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not. I went to college for 5 years, but I forgot to graduate because I forgot to go to class. I had a lot of fun though. 2 different universities.
This lady went to New Mexico State University. Nicole Baggerly from Las Cruces, New Mexico. National finalist in 2021. Her husband Bryce is the current rodeo coach at New Mexico State. She won rodeos like Weatherford, Texas. Won a round in Reno. Won a round in the days of 47 in Salt Lake City. Finished top 20 in the world last year, and she'll roll that one right back off.
Nuts.
All right, we've been every place. Texas, Louisiana, Montana, New Mexico. Let's go to Kansas, the heartland of America. Bo Peterson will be the next lady to ride in. Her career has spanned in the sports world as a great basketball player, known by accreditation as a horse trainer. Atta girl. You gotta know when to nod, but you better be ready to follow. And these horses will feel it right there. He knew it was time to go. Good job, Bo. 2-2. 2-2. That's still 3/10 of a second away from 1.9.
Our Boot Barn friends brought us the breakaway roping. There are 400 locations across the United States, and none any better than the second generation cowgirl from Utopia, Texas. 1.9 Madison Uthier is standing by with a very charismatic horse and Katie Lucas.
Hey, we're here with a winning combination, Madison Uthier and this great sorrel horse, Brewster. What is it that pushes this horse above and beyond?
You know, he's awesome. I've rode him for a long time now in these high pressure situations. He's been so great for me, so it's really awesome to be able to rely on him.
1.9 seconds today, just 2/10 off of the arena record. What went so right today for that run?
You know, I had a really good calf. I knew he was good. He was in the tie down the last set, and I hit the barrier. I finally been scoring good, and so it just worked out.
It certainly worked out today. 1.9 seconds, and she's headed back to class right now. We're going to catch her in between her courses when she's back tomorrow.
Thank you, Katie. Congratulations, Maddie. And $2,000 for the college kid. We'll help pay a little tuition. Bo Peterson, 1,500 stronger. Larry Guy with a Guardian Angel watching on tonight for $1,000. And Joey Williams, the Rancher Cowgirl from Montana with $500.
Hey, Dot.
In the Boot Barn alongside of NBC.
Dot Roper, Pretty and Pooch are at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo today.
You got here, we're here for you. Texas Health.
Oh, mama, have I got a deal for you. Now folks, listen up to this. You might have heard us talk about it before, but I really want you to try it. Talking about the full stock show experience. This is our group sales program. It features dinner, entertainment, rodeo tickets, and more. For more information on how you can put together a stock show experience, how about your employees, clients, family, friends? Stock show experience, go to FWSSR.com.
And who is getting the experience today? That is none other than Molson Coors. Molson Coors Beverage Company, their activities club is in sections 225, 226, and 227. We want to welcome 200 of them joining us tonight. Thank you to all of you for enjoying the stock show experience.
Saddle bronc riding began when ranch cowboys wanted to show off their skills getting horses trained to the saddle. In rodeo, a special saddle allows cowboys to ride with one hand and freely move their legs in the stirrups. A time limit of 8 seconds begins when the chute opens. A no score comes if the cowboy touches the horse or himself during the 8 seconds. Half the score is based on the horse's performance, and half the score is based on the rider's performance. The horse and rider can score a maximum of 50 points each between the two judges, for a total of 100 possible points. Saddle bronc riding is brought to you by TX Whiskey.
Oh, that's a rider kind, redneck music and thinking. Get you TX Whiskey made right here in Fort Worth. Cody Reinhardt, Mississippi, bronc riding. How many people want to see some more bucket horses? Say yeah. I thought you might respond to that. Satisfaction. Here is the qualifying winner from Plainwater, Texas, Cody Reinhardt. I like his horse improvements. Chase, Jackson, and Chase, all of those three names fit as winners.
Yeah, Chase Brooks, that'd be the Chase that you referred to, was 86 on this horse on the grass in the Pendleton Roundup where they let her buck. Lucas Muska, 85.5 for the Chase Hawks. Billings, Montana, just over the holiday season. Cody Reinhardt, the riding redhead from Ryancy, Mississippi.
Now, he had a pretty good year, buddy. You think about the 7 or 8 major places that he won it.
Yeah. He has been a Southeastern Circuit dominator the past 3 seasons. College National Finalist in 2016. Finished top 35 in the world this year, or since top 35 in the world this year, rather.
He won the rodeo in Columbus, Georgia, the circuit finals in Davie, Florida. Right now, get your satisfaction. Good job, Cody.
The right foot looks great, Bob. I'm interested to watch this mattress firm replay to see if the left foot was matching it.
Oh, he was right in that right-hand turn where you and I could see it live.
Yeah, this is going to be a perfect shot. Because if that left foot was moving as good as the right one was,
it wasn't. Now it is.
Now we're going to see how well the judges liked it. 77. And that left foot was having trouble. When you're coming around the outside of the spin, that makes it that much harder to keep reaching.
Garrett and I are not judges, but we did stay in the Holiday Inn Express in our car last night.
True story.
Okay, Logan Hayes, come on back, buddy. This is the hottest Canadian, number 2 hottest Canadian in America last year and this year.
Good. Logan Hayes got a horse named Lunatic Terry from Brooklyn. Former champ of the Calgary Stampede. NFR bronc rider. He is a former world record holder in saddle bronc riding with a 95 marking on the grass in Pollockville, Alberta. Then his brother came back a year later and invested in by half a point. Mattress Firm replay. How about a little Canadian money today in Texas? 83 points.
Wow. Y'all want to go to the greatest strong crowd contest in the world in Pollyville, Alberta? Close 10 miles south of Hannah, out by the Calgary Stampede Ranch. You'd love it. Here's another guy you'll watch there when you get there from Eckville, Alberta. This is the Megan Needham Ben Anderson. We have seen him. We gotta have 3 B's if you're gonna have an A to follow, you know. He's been to our regular NFR twice. Been to the Canadian finals a half a dozen times. He is 16th in the world standings in the PRCA tonight. Freddie Tequila from Willow Cottle, Championship Rodeo. You big 88-89 on this horse. Hello, ladies. Sunday fun day, quick little motions. They stick around after the rodeo in the courtyard of the Simmons Bank Plaza today. Jacob Furr will be performing in there. Enjoy a nice Sunday afternoon ride. That's where Josh Evans will be. Merlot. Ben Anderson, he's hoping to take a big old sip of that straight tequila. When he's done with that, TX Whiskey's going to hopefully pay him for it. I like TX Whiskey, I like Ben Anderson. Got his chin pop. All right, Derek just made a comment about his chin. Your chin and your right hand have to kind of follow suit. Did that horse pull some rein out of his hand? I think so. When your chin comes up off your chest, you'll have a tendency to be looking at the lights in the Dickies Arena, nod at the mane of that horse to see where he goes next jump. Right there. Boy, I mean, that'll rock your kettle. 78 and a half, he's okay. That'll put him second. Okay, from Ben Anderson in Canada, let's go to Jake Finlay in Australia. Oh, boy, Finlay. Good and windy from down in the land of Oz. Jake Finlay is matching up with that horse named Mission Bells. Stetson Wright won the Mission Bells is a little bit. Yeah, somebody got a ring your bell right there. That's scary. Mission Bells took the world champion Stetson Wright to an 88-point ride to win the first round in Rodeo Austin last year in March. Court Shear in this building a year ago was an 85 on this horse. Oh, eat more chicken tomorrow. Yeah. Now you need to understand that Jake Finlay from Good to Windy was already a bronc rider in Australia when he got here. Then he married into the Johnson family. More of that story in a minute. Come on, Oz. Queensland Cowboy looking good today. Early spur ride. He's a 2018 college national champion for Panhandle State University. He helped his team get the win that year also. He's top 20 in the world today, and that's another guy that we're trying like heck to get to the National Finals Rodeo this December. It's rides like this that'll keep inching him closer and closer. 81 and a half for Salsa. Now, for those of you that have been watching Jamie Johnson the past few years on the Cowboy Channel, that is his beautiful wife, Clint Johnson, the many-time world champion from South Dakota, and his wife, Mindy. That's the father-in-law, so he's got to look good on TV and he's got to play good like that. Shane. Oh, 3 generations of his family have graced us from Raceland, Louisiana. Jay Fournier, that'd be David's boy, matched up with Silver Wings from Rampage. Rider Wright was 88 and a half here in Dickies Arena last year's Full Stock Show Rodeo. Jay Fournier is trying to match those numbers today. Now the last horse you watched, Buck, from Jim Day was a mare. This is a much-thin mare as well. She'll be raised in a Buccaneers baby come May. You know, it's fun to brag on him. We bragged on his name, on David, his uncle, Philip. David, his dad, Uncle Philip. First time I ever ate crawfish face was in their backyard. Oh, my Lord.
It's the real stuff down there.
Yeah, I mean, sit down and get red.
And we'll match him with the previous ride, 81.5 for Fournier also. 81.5, so now you gotta be 79 to get paid. You gotta be 83.5 to be the top dog.
All right, who called you 2 hours ago to get the last minute adjustment?
That'd be Cash Money himself.
Wall, South Dakota. I got a little history in Wall, South Dakota. Philip, the little town, 40 miles on a gravel road from there.
Home of the Scotties.
Yes, I've got a goddaughter born and raised there. Proud of her.
Dash Wilson is the man with championship rodeos knockabout job.
Hey, you're going to win some money on this horse if you get him rode. This is not easy. And that Dawson a minute ago, this horse blocked him off at Sioux Falls. They have marked this horse 44 points out of 50 twice last year.
Dash Wilson is the reigning back-to-back Indian National Champion. He's also the reigning Badlands Circuit Champion. Won the finals and the year-end last year. You'll see him in Colorado Springs this July.
Yeah, come on, Cash. There's the change job. That's where he gets the bucked off. Not today. You come from South Dakota, you better bring your riding pants. These bids are good.
Great ride for Cash Wilson. Kept lifting, kept reaching, kept charging. When those horses bounce on the front end like that, it can be a wrecking ball for a bronc rider. Check the replay. Nice mark out, big start. Now duck, dive. Now look at Cash. Keep hustling. 79 points to put him at number 4.
We'll see if it'll hold with Tegan Smith says I'd like to be 80 and better. By the way, where was John Wayne from?
Winterset, Iowa.
Okay, all you pilgrims, sit back. You're going to watch a young hot shot right now on the horse called Jezebel from Jim Gay in the Raptor team. This will be the 3rd mare. Other people say, you buck late, you buck the horses? Oh, of course.
They usually buck better than the boys.
And you don't have to tell them twice. They're always ready. Jezebel, the great mare. They were 85, 86 points on this horse in Ogden, Utah. In the heat of the summer. Up north of Salt Lake City. Great road.
Last Memorial Day in Bandera, Texas, on the banks of the river, marking 44.5 out of 50. That's an 89 if you can ride it.
Watch her. Here, Tegan. Now, he is not a walk-on kind of guy, just a kid wanting to get started. But we had an injured cowboy out today. He got to fill the spot. Then she got him. Right about there, see her throw her head back at him. He said, that's hard. I don't forget to watch it twice. We do. Watch what she does with her head. Some buck up, some buck down. She's up and down. Throws it back in his face. That's like a steering wheel falling off.
And then there was one, back to the Canadians, back to the Hay family. We met Logan a moment ago. Here's Dawson. This is the other one of Roddy's boys, 2018 Rookie of the Year, just nearly 30 years after his dad, Rod, won the Rookie of the Year, and then went to 20 NFRs. Dawson is the world record holder from Pollockville. Today he matches up with Beaver Trail from Brooklyn.
Well, there's 3 of these boys at the Wildwood Ranch. Ron and Shelley, I suppose you're watching today in the snowstorm. Up north by Edmonton. Dawson. Logan, Devin. Out boy, making a good show. A minute ago, we were talking about getting your chin up.
Yeah.
Again. Get that horse bull rein out of his hands. Danny's gonna go, no, he's just big and strong. Look at that. But he kind of rides that losing cool style anyway. Yeah, and it usually pays dividends for him, but today it's going to be no different. Best for last, 84 and a half. Think about it, if your daddy and your uncle didn't hit it, you got to come on and do it. Boy, I'd like to take you to that front ride in Wildwood. I'd like to see that ranch. You'd love it. A house full of saddles, buckles, and bronzes. Well, we got a Canadian with a Canadian, Katie Lucas and Dawson.
Always good to catch up with Dawson. Hey, and I want to talk about the effort that we saw from you today. We saw your chin get popped at the end. Does that describe just how tough Beaver Trail was today?
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. It felt really good right off the bat, and then, yeah, the drop come a little later. Just had to stay down and try my butt off, I guess.
Hey, it certainly worked out today. You and your brother Logan are 1 and 2 on the day. It doesn't get old watching it for us, but I gotta know, how special is it for you to be 1 and 2 with your baby bro?
Older brother. Yeah, it's awesome. We're so blessed to be able to ride with my brother and have my whole family out here. And just happy to be back in Fort Worth.
Hey, we're happy to have the Hayes in Fort Worth as well.
Congratulations, Dawson. Thank you, Katie. Thanks to NBC5 for bringing us all the latest breaking news like this right here. Reed Wheat, he wins another 2,000 American. That's good in the exchange rate for him. Logan Hay, the brother, gets second place money with 1,500. It's also the Aussie 750 splits with the Cage and Fournier, 81 and a half. Thank you once again to TX Whiskey for bringing us the bronze round. We've got entertainment news and out of this around here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about the world-class entertainment show plan. You need to get a ticket. Our auditorium up front in the Will Rogers Complex. It's K-pop, girl band sensation. Hot Eyes Circle will be in the auditorium tomorrow. The Dickies Arena box office will help you get there. FWSSR.com. Okay, we're going to have a little game. I love rodeo, but I want to have a game of my own. My rules.
Had to get a little calm down.
I need you to introduce these two guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here, this is Mitchell, and he's competing for all of you on this side. This is Ford, he's competing for everyone on this side of the arena. They are fathers, and their goal is to embarrass their children today. Guys, we're going to put our hands behind our head and lock them. And without using our hands, whoever gets the adult diaper up to their waist first wins. Remember, they're representing each side of the arena. I need everyone to count it down and pick your favorite. Here we go. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go! Here's it gonna be Mitchell, Ford. We're down to the wire. Scoop, scoop, scoop. It's over, it's over, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitchell and your side is the champion. On behalf of Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, you get to keep the diapers. Give them a round of applause. And remember, I am looking for the Chick-fil-A fan of the night. You gotta be more like these guys, willing to have some fun and willing to be loud. Let's keep having a rodeo, Fort Worth.
Tie-down roping requires the work of both the cowboy and his horse. The calf gets a head start before the cowboy races from the box and throws a loop around the calf's neck. Once the rope falls around the calf's neck, the horse stops and the cowboy dismounts his horse and flanks the calf to the ground. He then ties 3 legs together with a small rope. After the legs are tied and the cowboy raises his hands, the clock stops. The fastest time wins. The calf must stay tied for 6 seconds or it's a no time. 10 seconds is added for breaking the barrier. Tie-down roping is brought to you by R. Watson Boots.
Well, it's fun to brag on Big Ron Randy Watson. Our Watson dudes for the last 40 years. He has been a giant in the cowboy boat business. He set out on a mission.
My dad worked with him.
He's proud to have his name on it.
Randy Watson, my
One
dad
call.
worked with him.
Now let's begin with our qualifying representative from Bladewater. This is Taylor Miller. Alfred, Arkansas, 2 times to the Southeastern Circuit Finals.
Randy Watson.
Southern Arkansas University Cowboy. That's the home of the Mule Riders.
6 foot tall, 200-pound roping cowboy. Representing the Bladewater Roundup here in bracket 2 of our tournament. Uh-oh. Snowball's gonna get away. No time.
I'm gonna buy you
Happy Hunter.
Cadillac, your new Range broadcast. Would you please? You love them. They always need a bath. Your new wife to be come November to have a full-time job.
Yeah.
Probably love that.
I know. Okay. The Canadians, when they show up, it's a family. This is Bo Cooper. He lives in Stettler, Alberta. His kid's already won $300,000. We've had a Shuckberg, that's a cousin. We've had a Thurston, that's a cousin. Then the Coopers, the next set of cousins. They just keep marrying, growing families. We've had them all from the days of Grandpa Skeeter, Miss Linda. Kid, pro. Primo. You watch him if he's good. You're going to get to watch him again, I promise. He was 14th last year. That's at the bottom. I don't care. He's just a kid, 22 years old. I'm free today. Hey, buddy, that is your new bar. What about nearly $6 grand on a Sunday?
Hey, check out the total down at the north and south end zones for the 50-50 pony raffle. Half of that could go right in your pocket. Wave down one of the representatives in the orange vest and pony up for education. You're benefiting the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo scholarships.
All right, I can't figure out whether Michael Otero is going to live in Collinsville up north, Weatherford out west, and Alabama. This big boy can roll. He beat him in Waco to circuit finals, Kissimmee, Florida, Arcadia, Rocky Mountain House, and Odessa College is where he got an education. You talk about zip across the country.
Yeah. Big old Alabama native.
He ought to be a movie star. Come on, Michael. Get him out, watch the horse work. Horse perfect. Oh, now we're going to camp that doesn't want to cooperate. Clock's running at 13. There's the 3-bone cross, 2 wraps and a half inch. 17 and 4. Not everybody's going to be 8 or 9 seconds. Michael, nice to have you back in the Dickies Arena. All-time champion barrel racer. See, everything worked good right to here. Ooh. Like trying to handle limp fish. And you got to be careful of kicking the chops. He just did.
Yeah, I noticed we dropped for a minute, but we're back.
Every time I look down there to that roping box, I get distracted by the herd of matching cow sweaters dancing around, having the time of their life.
Eat more chicken.
They are just living their best life today. They're like the Energizer Bunny. They just keep going.
Somebody buy them some cotton candy. I need a little more sugar.
Here's Corey Solomon, Prairie View, Texas. Calgary champ 3 times over, $1.8 million in career earnings. 10 trips to the big show. And a broken barrier is not how he wanted to start his day.
Nuts.
12-8 becomes a 22-8.
Mr. says he wants to be the roping cow.
Come on, Benji, let's see if we can get a little rhythm from the grandstand.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to run out of the chute.
Everybody clap
Get
your hands.
roped,
Come on,
thrown, and 3 legs tied up.
Everybody in the 200 level, we can see you. 100 level, keep up. Box seats, don't leak it.
I'm dying to death.
Boy, you guys are really enjoying Sunday Fun Day. Well, I've told you when we started our Sunday matinees, the morning show at 11 coming up next week. Oh yeah, buddy, you got it together. Eat more chicken. Here's Riley Pruitt. Oh, get back, White Horse, get back.
Yep.
No, I don't mean to run off.
What
No,
Mr.
that's
wants to
an
be
odd
done.
deal. He's still going to be 10 seconds flat. Now, I promise you, his dad back in the 90s rode some of the best horses in the world. His dad, Troy Pruitt, world champion 1990. But watch what this horse does. This is kind of like when you park at the grocery store and your car just runs off and leaves you. Like, okay, I got you this far. You're doing your thing. You don't need me anymore. See ya. What a helpless feeling. Oh, I mean, the wheels just fell off. When you go to Central Market this afternoon, please remember to put your SUV in park. I will. I will. You need a ride. Tyler Milligan owns a former Horse of the Year, a great horse that he had and loved to the end of the world and back named Big Time, won 2 Horse of the Year titles in 18 and 19. Since then, he's been just trying to find that partner that he needs. He's a 2017 Rookie of the Year. He went to 3 NFRs so far in his career. Lives in northeast Oklahoma town of Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Pawhuska. He was an Oklahoma high school champion. Got him standing, that's good, that saves time. Spring, Lucan's gonna kick. Spring, gather, cross, tie. 3-bone cross comes together. 13 and 3. 13 and 3 for Billy, and he's got a remount, ride forward, put slack on the catch rope. Right about there is where the 6 seconds begins. And we'll wait on the nod.
Thanks for being a member.
All is good. 13-3, good enough for number 3 right now. All right, coming from Oklahoma, you know where Apache, Oklahoma is. Yeah, it's about the opposite corner from Pawhuska. So Pawhuska's northeast, Apache's far south.
Pawhuska.
Well, it was about 20 years ago, I think, I watched Hunter Heron rode some of his first best calves. He is a
Pawhuska, Oklahoma.
Qualifier. That's consistent,
Yes, sir.
folks. That is consistent. In the last year, he won the Rodeo Austin, Huntsville, Texas, down south, way out west at Oakdale, California, Laramie, Wyoming. This man's 39 years old and makes these kids cringe. You watch the eye of the tiger when he leaves out of here, he's coming to win first. He has won $2.4 million. Give you a run at Fort Worth. Go!
Happy Hunter, Fort Worth, Stock Show and Rodeo is where we're at.
And we're going to see here in a second. I think right as soon as he threw it, went to handle his slag, that calf took a step sideways. Yeah, blame it on the calf. Yeah, I'm just going like I see it. I don't know. I'm the one. Okay, the biggest guy in here has been 6'4". Yep. Smallest guy in here is 5'10". The rancher from Montana, the world champion, David Midget from Miles City. I love telling the story about his.
Let's see what he does here.
He won the college title, he won the Rookie of the Year, he won the aggregate at the NFR, he won the world title. He was the first rookie to win a world title in the timeout since Joe Beaver. Now he has kept the foot on the gas. David Midget. Clock's ticking. Get away.
Oh.
His wife
is a world champion breakaway roper.
7.4.
The lead by 9/10 seconds. The new NFR record at 6.4. There is an indication he hasn't done about with 5 more titles.
Thanks for being here, Happy Hunter. We appreciate you.
Love that 8.4 second run. What I don't like is when he got back on his horse, the grimace that was on his face. The Justin Sports Medicine team is going to be there to talk to him as soon as he rides out of the corner. I don't know what the injury might be, no matter how big or small. Why don't you give him a little more love from Dickey's Arena to make him feel better? 8-4.
When you come from Miles City, Montana, you learn what Tylenol is all about. Dancing girls at the end of the calf open. Anthony Lucia, I can see his back. Here he is with Haven.
I can guarantee you the grimace you saw on his face is no reflection to what he's feeling, because a win here at Fort Worth is a big step in the right direction. But talk about the confidence that you carry coming into 2024 after a spectacular performance in last year's national finals.
I had a great NFR, and getting to come here to rope it. It's one of the coolest arenas you get to rope in all year, so it's awesome to get to compete in front of these great fans.
Is there an advantage to going last? Bo Cooper goes 9.3, and then you knew what your cap was going to be, but did you really utilize being last to know exactly what you had to be?
Yes and no, I guess. I knew I had a good calf, and I got a little too close to the barrier for comfort, but
this is actually the first time Pretty and Pooch and I have actually ran this long of a live while we're out and about. We normally don't do this, but we thought, what the heck? Let's let the folks see the rodeo. The Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo.
Everybody's favorite, the Justin Mutton Bustin'.
Mutton Bustin'.
Justin is the state of the West since 1879. Proud official partner of the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo. And Frost Bank also bringing the Mutton Bustin' to us to make a winning financial call.
All right, we're going to watch some Mutton Bustin'.
24/7, day or night.
Jackie Montgomery holds up number 1. This is Parker.
This would be more pretty speed.
Forward. I judge 84 points.
I said this would be more pretty speed. I can see Pretty doing some mutton busting. Look at that little feller.
Over to the Ocho. Number 8, Teddy Benker. 6-year-old from downtown Fort Worth, Texas. Here's Teddy. Teddy gives you a bird.
Yeah.
Number 8 takes the lead, 86 Nicholas.
All right.
6 for Teddy.
Look at that little future rodeo cowboy.
Let's go to South Fort Worth to Burleson.
It's our neck of the woods.
Fans, they got a 6-year-old by the name of Harper Edmondson.
Uh-oh.
Nice mullet.
Little Burleson boy come off a little early.
You got it.
Big D, Dallas, Texas. This is a 5-year-old named Will Goff.
Dallas made the Fort Worth Knights 81 points on the ride. 81. By the way, I want to stand corrected a moment ago. It wasn't a mullet. Harper Edmondson's a little girl.
Glad you clarified that.
How many ladies do we have? Let's hear the ladies right now. Oh, yeah.
That's kind of the clowning around Pooch could do, actually.
We got wonderful people like love him.
Be a mutton busting clown.
She'll get an 82.
Now let's go to a 6-year-old from Lakeside, Texas.
Uh-oh, I'm dying to death.
Bodie Omegar. 6-year-old from Lakeside.
You need to be 87 to take the lead. I want to hear your hands clapping, your feet stomping. I want you to make this child feel like he's one of the pro athletes. Let's
There you go.
Well, they started cheering too late.
Poor little feller.
81 points as we see tears
Little
of
feller
joy.
get the wind knocked out of him.
I'm sure that's what those are. Let's go to North Dallas, Frisco, Texas. Road Hood. Something strange. Well, they start forward. They normally end up going back.
Mickey, I was thinking of, I told him I was here to clown around with the bulls for them, but that mutton busting clowning around looks a little more my speed.
As we go to George Means, 4-year-old from Fort Worth, Texas.
4-year-old.
Just 4 years old, folks. And George just rode 2 sheep, Matt. His first and his last. What was that? George just rode 2 sheep, his first and his last. Oh, well, he's 84 points. 4-year-old, 84. It makes sense. George looked at that pretty broad lady and said, never in the air. You gotta watch him play. Look at this child. Well, he's only 6. That's Travis Price. Watch him right here. He's like, I'm gonna play T-ball. This is dumb. 83 points just for the jump off. Travis Price, 6-year-old from Fort Worth, number 11. Nice tuck and roll. The sheep are getting stronger. That is the one they call Lambo, First Blood. He's going to buck him off with an 83. All right, let's go with Leo Skull then. He'll be the oldest one of the months today at the age of 7.
Oh, yeah, Freddie's cracking up.
What do you think, Fort Worth? Could have a new leader. 87 to the top. Yes. That Archer Lacey. Level 1 from Cowtown, 6-year-old.
Oh! He took a roll.
It gets better every time. 88, another new leader. I need an 89 if we're going to win the Big Ten. This is Everly. Little girls, Woody, look at those rosy red cheeks. Got that girl. Yeah, she said, give it up for me.
Yeah, give it up.
All right, Matthew, you're looking for contestant number 10. That is Archer Lacey as we welcome in to present the trophy and the $500 check. That is the Frost Consumer Banking.
Yeah, I think that $500 check made Pretty think she needs to mutton bust.
Frost Savings Account to our champion. Thank you once again to Frost Bank.
Yeah.
They are proud to help support the youth and the kiddos of the mutton busting. And as well,
get us some mutton, Josh.
Our champion today.
We come up there and let Pretty practice.
8-point ride. A 6-year-old from Fort Worth, Texas. Archer Lacey.
Yee! Oh, look at that little. There you go.
Standing by with our very own man there. Archer, I want you to bend your head over just a little bit. Bend down. Can we zoom in on the top of Archer's head? Look at all the dirt that is in that mullet, ladies and gentlemen. You've been doing big things today, 88 points. So, how do you feel?
Good.
What happened to your tooth?
I got it pulled.
Who pulled it?
My dad.
Where's your dad?
Over there.
You got anything you want to say to your dad over there?
Nothing.
That's what you get for pulling the guy's tooth. He's mad at you, Dad. Listen, there's a lot of little kids that want to grow up and be like you one day. Do you have any advice for them?
No.
You might be the cutest kid that's ever competed in the mud busting. Even though you've got a mullet, you've got a nice little cute streak about you. Look right into that camera and listen really closely because it is about to become official. Ladies and gentlemen, your mud busting champion.
Oh, look at this buckle too. That's cool.
Congratulations, Archer. Thank you to Justin Boots and Frostbank for supporting the future of our sport of rodeo in the Money Buster.
Well, behind the microphones up here today, you've got a couple of Texas Ranger fans. Where the Ranger fans? Let's go to the ballpark. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to be able to display the Texas Ranger Commissioner's Trophy right here tomorrow. It'll be here from 6 to rodeos over up in the fan zone. You need to come by, get your picture taken with it. One more time for the world champions, Texas Rangers.
How about them Cowboys? Uh-oh, team roping.
Team roping is the only team event in professional rodeo and comes from the need for
another one of baby's favorites.
Two cowboys, a header and a heel, break from the chute and chase the steer after it gets a head start. Once the header ropes the steer around the horns with one of 3 legal head catches, he will turn the steer to allow the healer to rope the animal around the hind legs. The clock stops when the header turns to face the steer and the ropes are tight between the 2 cowboys. If the healer catches just one hind leg, the team is given a 5-second penalty. And if the header breaks the barrier, a 10-second.
Yeah, Titus can do it.
A no time is called when the judge rules an illegal head catch. Team roping is presented by UMB Bank.
UMB Bank offers complete banking services, payment solutions, asset servicing, and private wealth management to customers nationwide. Thank you, UMB Bank, for bringing us the dynamic duo.
He's roping, the first team is Texans. Over at Dock City in downtown Stephenville. Chase Thompson will be at the head end. Dan Williams would have been the healer. Now that's the team that qualified and claimed water at the rodeo.
Baby's rooting for the steer.
And they're coming up 10, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. No, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11,
Freddie's
12.
rooting for the steer to get away.
You just better Google it up and get the Glade water. Those are good people over there, and they have a great rodeo. Okay, Buckeye.
Yeah, this guy's name's just fun to say. I'm sorry. Bubba Buckaloo. He's from Kingston, Oklahoma. Matched up with Tanner Braden in Dewey, Oklahoma.
She is,
Both
Josh.
been Prairie Circuit champs. Bubba's been to the national finals. Tanner gets you 2. Yeah, broken barrier. 5 and 4 plus a speeding ticket goes to 15.
Hey, JB.
15-4 with Bubba Buckaloo and Tanner Braden.
I always thought I'd change my name to Bobby Buckaloo. It's got a ring to it I like. Brent Hall will be at the head end with one of the hottest young healers in the world. Mr. Hall comes from Jay, Oklahoma, Jacksonville, Texas. Sent his Cape Pro Philly. This guy can rope kids. All these Pro Philly kids can rope. He is the number 7 ranked man in the world of the heels. And his little legs slip out. Penalty of 5 seconds.
Mr. Our dog wants to be the steer, too.
2 a couple of nights ago. 3rd and 4th in the go-round was with a broken barrier and the leg slip.
If you hear that clock ticking, that is the sound of the 50-50 raffle. Coming down to the wire, getting in on the front of the 50-50 pony-up raffle. Their representatives are making their final pass through the arena. Don't miss your chance at half of $6,055 in growth.
The team you watching got a big check in Denver a week ago. Holt Smith, the Canadian. And another penalty of 5 for Landon Quinn from Oklahoma. A lot of people don't understand. Our rodeo season actually starts the 1st of October. We end it officially at the end of September. There's a lot of rodeos, and then we go to Odessa right after New Year's. Denver, International Western, they show up here. They're getting ready to go to Jacksonville, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, San Angelo. That'll take us to the 1st of April, and then we all break and go out west. Cash Duty, Ross Ashford. Weimer Lock, Texas. Here are the young guns that have come to play today.
Wow.
That is a clean run, folks. 4.9 to lead.
They did it right.
And it was just last night, Bobby T, that there was one clean run, one leg penalty, and one broken barrier. Only 3 times today we've at least filled all 4 spots. All right, Pedro, JC, Pedro Agola, Douglas, Wyoming, Loveland, Colorado is the circuit headquarters. They won the money at Bozeman, Montana, Kingman, Arizona. They roped together a lot. You watch his JC Flake. Lives right out here at Millsap. How many Tarrant County people here today? Parker County.
Johnson.
Anybody here from Big D, Dallas? Welcome. Nice to have you across the river. Get a loop? No.
Yeah, we're from the real country, Johnson County.
Excuses for him. That steer run hard once he caught him and he got in the wall. Was a tough place. Yeah. To try to heal him. And it'll be in no time for a rolling Flake. Let's go to the brothers Graham. A pair of Canadian young men that last night had a major win in Oklahoma City for the Americans tournament. They're hoping to go to Globe Life Field for the American this year. That was worth about $10,000 to the good. Today they're hoping to cash in on some of that PRCA money, get them to the National Finals Rodeo. They went to the Canadian Finals last year. They pocketed all the money they could and were the champs. Wainwright, Alberta is where they call home. Pretty special opportunity for these two brothers that have grown up roping together, grown up dreaming of being cowboys and going to the end. Uh-oh, trouble at the start for the header. Steers drifting left, makes it tough into that corner. Spin him around, Dylan sweep up 2. Look at that! Whoa, a heel shot. Dawson finished 19th in the world last year on the head side. Dylan was in the crying hole, 16th, 1 spot out of his first NFR. But man, you want to talk about gaining some respect with that heel shot. Mattress Firm, I hope, is going to show that to us again. Maybe not. That's okay if not. That was incredible. And it's going to be 11-2. 11-2, that's number 2 split. Here's Red Richard, Jeremy Mueller. Watch the guys to head in. And what are the guys to heels? Another Canadian. Jeremy Mueller, world champion. Red Richard, the Iron Man. Those guys have won $2.9 million in pro rodeo together. I'll take it with a 6 and 9. That's good team over today. I don't care if they did slip a leg. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the richest event in rodeo, believe it or not, over bull riding. So the fastest run today, 4.9. Cash Duty and Ross Ashford. And we have got the complete team standing by yet again with Team Roping.
Y'all know what this is, barrel race.
Cash Duty, an incredible run on a softer night of team roping. But how excited are you to now be in a new partnership with Ross Ashford?
Oh, it's great. You know, anytime you rope Canada for qualifier, it's super exciting.
It is exciting, and obviously it's always exciting to watch Cash because he uses all of his rope. How does that change where you ride position because you know he's going for first every single time?
Well, it just means I'm going to catch the steers because if I do, we're going to be...
Well, fast indeed, and they are your bracket number 2, round 1 champions, Cash Duty, and the Rookie of the Year, Ross Ashford.
All right, there it is, the beautiful Dickies Arena. I love this place. Duty and Ashford with a 4.9 by 2 full seconds. Richard and Mueller, Hall and Popilly, Graham and Cram. The brothers are going to get a check as well.
Every family has one. You know the one who pushes the limits.
Cindy Brown, welcome, ma'am.
He's always up for a challenge. He never backs down, but always has your back.
Cindy Brown out here at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Pretty and Pooch.
Meet the Chevy ZR2.
Bringing it to you live on a Sunday afternoon.
Coming up on January 23rd on Tuesday, it's a very important and special rodeo performance. When the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo goes pink in support of those struggling with cancer and the work of the Charity Foundation. The Charity Foundation provides direct patient support to those battling cancer right here at home, and half of the proceeds from this coming Tuesday's performance will benefit their life-saving work. Get your tickets now. Go pink and help save a life.
Well, I walked out among the audience because tonight I get the distinct opportunity to give one of you that Chick-fil-A prize pack that says, you are the Chick-fil-A fan of the day. I wanted to be closer to everyone. So right now, who thinks they're winning? Just so you know, it's anybody's ball game right now. It's been difficult. Right now, though, hop up, buddy. I'm going to give this guy a chance to win. On Sunday, February the 11th, the Harlem Globetrotters are coming to Dickies Arena. I'm going to ask you some trivia questions. You get them right, you get a 4-pack. You ready? What's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle, where do you live?
Fort Worth.
All right, how about it for Kyle from Fort Worth? What year did the Harlem Globetrotters create their organization?
1971.
Way off, it was 1926. Calm down. How about this? I want you to be a winner, so I'm going to give you an easy one. What sport do the Harlem Globetrotters play? Are you serious?
Basketball.
Congratulations! You're going to learn even more. He's headed on February the 11th to the Harlem Globetrotters. Good job, Kyle.
Barrel racing.
Superior horsemanship make barrel racing one of the most exciting events in rodeo. Only for women in professional rodeo, the barrel racing begins when the cowgirl crosses the starting line and takes her horse to the right or left barrel first, then proceeds to form a cloverleaf pattern around 3 barrels in the arena. Time stops when the cowgirl crosses back across the same starting line. The fastest time wins, but if any of the barrels fall to the ground, it's a 5-second penalty for each barrel. A no time is called if the barrel racer breaks the cloverleaf pattern or falls from the horse. Barrel racing is brought to you by Chase Bank.
Well, everybody at Dickies Arena gets to play today. We're going to cheer them on. They're going to be 1 turn to the right, 2 to the left. They take the time to go to the left turn first. They'll change 2 to the right. Here's a pretty kicking cowgirl from Freeport, Louisiana. Happy Principal. Get them all, as a prize. 2 barrels down, that's 5 seconds for each. 26:90 the total time, including both penalties.
Dang it.
Let's go to a WPRA fan favorite, and I'll just be honest, she's one of my favorites personally. This is Donna K. Rule of Minko, Oklahoma. 4-time National Finals Rodeo grandmother, folks. She owns a 2-time Horse of the Year named Valor. While she's not riding Valor today, she is still a phenomenal cowgirl horse trainer. In the Canadian Finals. She won Gooding, she won Leveling, she won Ada. When she rounds this third one, I want you to help her now. And a 17:45 for DK, 17:45. Let's go to the wife of the world champion steer wrestler, Tyler. This is Sarah Rose Wackersback from Gonzales, Louisiana. 2-time National Finals Rodeo Cowgirl. A decade ago, she was the best new kid on the block for the ladies in the barrel racing. She won the Rookie of the Year honors. She's been to the NFR Open in Colorado Springs for the Southeastern Circuit. She won Eugene, Oregon. She won around in Salt Lake City. You're good. Sarah Rose, let's go. And how about a 16:48? And that is one of the fastest runs of this year's rodeo so far. Well, when you're a part of a world champion family, building gold buckles, building a legacy. I can remember she rode another roan horse. I see her at the American with a big chunk of money. Wayne was in the state. Okay, pretty, City win, Johnson, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, here's an Aggie. This lady just shows up in Vegas and says, I'll win this one.
Let's go.
I'll win that one. Let's go with the Texas lady. Kick off. Get down. 1662. We're in the hunt, buddy. Let's go back to Idaho. Michelle Riggers from Lewiston, Idaho. She won Joseph, Oregon this year, the Chief Joseph Days. 3 qualifications to the Columbia River Circuit Finals. Got her daughter helping her in the alleyway. Bottom's turn to drop the clutch. Left barrel first. Double R, cross to number 2. Swap hands, swap leads. It's all about sharp corners and straight lines. Now, southbound. 1687. 1687 goes to number 3. I'd like to meet you with somebody from your country of Mahuska. Let's see what you got. Well, I got a 4-time NFR qualifier, number 15 in the world last year. Wanda Johnson. I want you to watch her eyes. This lady's got to focus in when she goes to that first barrel. Watch her checking. Watch her picking up. Now watch her switch hands. Around on 2. Texas, you're about to have an opening come get you. She holds the arena record. That was a 16:08 for the record. She's 16:74 today. My God, that lady is focused. You're about to watch the #1 barrel racer in the world today, friends. Her name is Abby Phillips, and she lives in Marshall, Texas. She is the representation from the Gladewater Roundup last year. She's a Wilderness Circuit Finals champion. She's headed to Colorado Springs this July in the NFR Open. Panola College Barrel Racer. Nice turn and 1. Roberts Racing, you're good. Woo! Look out! What do you say? 1668 for the #1 lady in the world, and that'll pocket her another 1,000 if that holds true in the end. Well, here comes the great circuit champion of 2 years ago. She's got some money in our country at Mercedes and again in Loveland, Colorado. Sarah Winkleman ended up 16th. That's 1 out. Of being in the top 15 to go to Vegas last December. Big Lake, Minnesota. Beautiful. She got her leg over it. You're good on 2, picking up a little stumble. Help the lady to come out of the freezing country and 10 miles of race. Oh, 1663. With a stumble and 2 barrels nearly knocked over. That's still a good run. That's good enough for number 3 as we finish up the barrel racing today. Fastest run was a 16:48, just 4/10 off the arena record. That holder of that record is going to be 1 spot out of the money. Sarah Rose Wagaspack gets the fastest run today, and she has made her way to the winner's circle with our colleague Anthony Lucia downstairs. Anthony?
Sarah Wagaspack with the fastest run of the rodeo. Fort Worth South Trail Rodeo doesn't do anything halfway. They work so tirelessly to make sure that the arena is perfect for the horses and for you. Talk about how fast this track was tonight.
It felt really good. I love Fort Worth. It's always been good to me, and I'm just super excited. Happy to be back on my horse. He's had about 5.5 years.
Talk about your horse. That's Ranger, and he loves Fort Worth. And last year you got a successful first round as well. Talk about how special that horse is to you and your family.
Super special. I just love him so much.
I don't think that we can say anything else. She loves Ranger, and so do we. We love Sarah for the run that she showed us here tonight.
Well, let's look back on it. She gets the biggest check of the evening, $2,000 to the Waggis Frank family. Sissy Williams, the best guest right here to the 62, right behind her. Sarah Winkleman and Abby Phillips. Congratulations and thank you. NBC Channel 5.
I am so glad that I came over to this side of the arena earlier. First of all, everyone here give yourself a round of applause. You've been great. All the Chick-fil-A signs, the Eat More Chicken guys up there, they have like 15 signs. It's great. But this sign really caught my attention. Can we see that? I want to look at it when we see it. We love Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. And it's got the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo logo on there. And then it's got my photo on there, which is a nice little addition. And it says, "Happy birthday, Mom." Okay. Who made the sign? You made the sign. And which one's Mom? You're the mom. Get up, Mom. I'm going to give you a special birthday. Ready? Look right here. Bob Tallman had to make me a drink. I've been losing my voice. Stand by. That's vinegar. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Give your name. Dear Aaron, happy birthday to you. Forgive me, my voice is gone, but it's been a while. But there's more. Mom, I know you, if you're a mom, I'm a dad, I know I do. I'm just gonna give you the stuff down where you can sit down, you're done. Oh, I wanna give you this too, Mom. Oh, the bags here. 52 Chick-fil-A sandwiches to take care of the kids, how's that? But to the one that made the sign, the one that did all the real work, what's your name? What? Diva, look at that. Eva, sorry, not Diva, dear God, I'm sorry. That says you are a Chick-fil-A fan of the day, okay? So you take that. Everybody look at how genuine this little smile is on Eva. That is why we do this at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. So thank you for being supportive of us. Happy birthday, Mom, and congratulations. You are the Chick-fil-A fan of the day, Eva.
Thank you, Chick-fil-A and our DFW area participating locations. Pick your favorite because when the flag drops, the chuck wagons will fly. In this race, it includes 3 heats in each performance, 2 wagons with 4 horses. First perform a practice turn, then complete a figure 8 around 2 birds before taking off to circle the arena. The driver holds 4 sets of reins to control the lead team in front and the wheel team behind as they make 2 laps around Hickey's arena. Teams often change position from inside to outside as they try for the finish line. The flag is dropped when the first horse's nose crosses the finish line. The Chuck Wagons are brought to you by Ag Trust Farm Credit.
Well, a big thank you to Ag Trust Farm Credit for making it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, if your passion is agriculture and rural way of life, I want you to find a financial partner who understands Ag Trust Farm Credit. They're the people that help you in Texas. Learn more at AgTrustACA.com. It's race time. Heat number 1 is being built with Texas Health. Texas Health made house calls a thing again. Find out more at TexasHealth.org. And Cavenders, it's not just what we wear, this is how we live. All right, I'm going to go with Texas Health, and we're going to make a house call to Matt Merritt's house tonight.
And I'll go shopping at Cavenders while you get Matt Merritt.
All right, I get to give him the shots.
Oh, yes.
What about that Carlton purple on my wagon?
The bands are ripping Harrison in the lap 2. Come to the inside. Over here, Pooch. Yes! Oh my goodness, now only $2. I needed that. I got spanked last night. I lost all 3. I needed a little redemption. I had a triple crown in the racing last night. Here comes team number 2. The Bank of Texas, your feature begins today. Long live your money. This is the Bank of Texas and Dickies. They've been building their product since 1922. They are legends, and they'll fit your job. Where are you going, buddy? It's still cold outside today, Bob, so I think I'm going to grab me a Dickies jacket. I'm going to watch my money grow at the Bank of Texas. The little red guy, oh, look at your guy's been drinking. He ran over the barrel. Too much Busch Light already. Dickies is Gary Samstead from Platteville, Colorado. Bank of Texas. Cody Archon from First Nation, Alberta. No high-ride Lincolns in this race. Slide him out. You just let that Dickies wagon waste his energy. Now he's just getting warmed up. Bang! The Texas DOT. Go to the inside. That's all right. We'll get you in the second lap. We're just saving up. Bring them on, boys. Don't go too wide. Hurry up, Bank of Texas. Hurry up, keep him around the corner. Watch it. Step to the inside. Come on, Dickies. Oh, the white horses. We got you. You're back to $4 in debt. Now here is where I'm really going to smoke you this time. I'm all about chickadee and sweet tea. What are you going to do? Right, I'm going to rear back and I'm going to have me a Sunday fun day adult beverage. And I'm going to make it a Busch Light. Ladies and gentlemen, class-friendly service, the best quality food in the world. Home of the legendary Express Tenders and chickadee sweet tea. You can have your sweet tea. I'll have a beer that invites you to feed yourself and make it a Busch Light. Fresh, smooth, real. Oh, that's real good. I took care of that one. Hey, your driver took one out too. He's on the Busch. Get your act together, chicken. Hey, Miles McDarland has an excuse. He's driving a wagon sponsored by a beer, okay? All right, Miles. Game on, driver. Game on. Miles McDarland from Cottonwoods, Manitoba drives some Busch Light. Reed Rosencrantz from Minot, North Dakota. That's your driver for chickadee. I do believe my driver needs a road map. I need a new Ram McNally. Right to the left, Reed. Good. Come on, Miles. Come on, Miles. All right, now Reed, hold your lead, Reed. That was good. Hold your lead, Reed. Look out. Oh, chickadee, sweet tea. Go! It's time for some smiles. For the guy's not sure where he's at. $6 if you leave on a Sunday matinee. I don't like that at all. Give you some of my Express Tenders and there's a look at the leaders. Thank you to Ag Trust Farm Credit. Texas Hills with 2 wins, Dickies with 2 wins, Chickadee with 2 wins. Thank you once again to Ag Trust Farm Credit and all our Chuck Wagon partners.
Nothing like a little bit of chuck wagon racing.
Hey, look at the winning number, $6,500 plus.
Yeah.
It's on the fastest leaderboard. It's right up here on the big screen. Do you have this number? 258-665-31018. Take a picture of that. Check your tickets.
it, y'all. Sit.
Bull riding, the most dangerous event in rodeo, testing the skills of the rider, the bull, and the bullfighters. Cowboys, who often wear helmets and are required to wear a protective vest, must stay aboard a twisting and turning bull for at least 8 seconds while holding nothing but a small flat-braided rope with one hand. Both the cowboy and bull receive a score of 1 to 50 points based on the style, quality, and difficulty of the ride, for a total of 100 possible points. The bullfighters play an important role, drawing the attention of the bull once the rider comes off, often coming between the rider and bull to prevent serious injury to the cowboy. No score is awarded if the cowboy comes off before the 8 seconds or touches the bull with his free hand. Bull riding is brought to you by Mattress Firm.
With bull riding, that means you must have bull fighters. We got the best in the world. First, the 4-time BFO world champ from Nashville, Texas, Fear the Beard, Weston Rutkowski. In the middle this afternoon from Tuttle, Oklahoma, I want you to watch this kid. He hasn't won a world title, but he is a world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Hart, the fastest speed in Texas. And the GOAT, 10-time bullfighter of the year, 15 trips in the NFR. The TC Wyoming's Dusty Tuckman. And in the barrel for the safety of everyone, ladies and gentlemen, it's Chicks Delayed. That's Matt Merritt. What do you say on a Sunday afternoon? Bull riding fans, are you ready? I'm going to give you a little smackdown at about tune number 2, no 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the good stuff. Every bull you're going to watch today comes from the Raptor Team, Jim Gay. TJ Smith, one of my Badlands Cowboys from Belfast, South Dakota. They say if you can ride it, you got to get out. And then he drops another one. Well, he lucked the guy out about 3 days ago. Matt Merritt, that bull is high-headed and looking for you. Ooh, he's not done yet. Max's firm replay bull right there around the left into the laps. Cowboy keeps drifting away from his rope, gets fully extended out of his arm. There's no dice. On a try with a total bull twister. Might as well. This is Taylor Tones from Stephenville, Texas. Went to the circuit finals last October in Waco. It's part of the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo. He has got a Raptor G-bull named Swanky. This bull's only been ridden twice in 3 years, and he was unridden all of 2023. Marked a 44 here last year, El Rio and Greenwater. Marked a 45 in 2 more trips here last year. Remember, that is 44 and 45 points out of a possible total of 50. Yeah. Even if we knock a guy off, the judges still mark the bull. That's how they build a reputation. He's got a lot of help over there trying to get him squared up. You notice the lady blanket? That is Summer Day. Oh, yeah. I don't know why that goes to me. He's half Hereford. Yeah. They don't raise me. Of course not. Ooh, outside. His left foot never did connect. That's the second time that bull's done that to a cowboy at this year's stock show, really. No scores. All right, this next guy's going to give us a real shot at taking the overall lead. Oh, that was a took a shot and chance shot. A good routine. He brought his guy in Dallas today, carrying the bucket bull business in the Gauntlet, South Dakota. He is a 2-time Badlands champion, Rapid City champion, Watertown champion. But the bull, the X Factor, is already knocked the air out of 2 men in the last 8 days. There's a fine motor.
Hi, Leonard Mountain Home. Thanks for being here. Oh, nice.
Something went wrong there. That's not Cam shot. I know it is him, but that's not his style. Maybe I should have been bragging on how bad that goal was.
You know what I think we need, Bob?
We need a little help in the house.
I think we need Ben Chandler, the music director of the year from a couple of years ago, to give us a little something. A little some help. Ladies rock and roll always helps. Now we got Ben Chandler, now we need you, Fort Worth. Hands and feet. Come on, everybody. There you go.
She must be on camera.
One more. Laramie Mosley from Palestine, Texas, originally from Santana, Kansas. Raptor Jeans, The Shining. Justin Woodward was 87 here last year on this bull. Coy Robbins was 84. Laramie, getting out of that game. Man, he's had a good year. Oh, man, what are you going to do? Oh, that dummy is hurt.
Yeah. That dummy got hurt.
You're trying to put his head back on? Yeah, oh, yeah, I know. It wasn't his hair. Oh, I mean, this bulldog goes, hello. Look me right in the tummy. He just needed a new leash. There you go. Now I got a little mouth to mouth. There's a little compression on the chest. Try to put him back together. Too late. The damage has been done. It's okay. Is he really crying? I think so. His wife's watching today. He wants to show emotion. He's either crying or coughing up a hairball. I'm not real sure. All right. I gave him the best medicine I had. Camrose, Alberta, Canada. It's about time the sky high bull of the Raptors gets rose. Now this little black muley's gonna get it, and I mean in the gate. You watch him following around. Here you go. Boy, Robin, we're gonna ride a bull, we're gonna ride a bull. Lord, and the crowd goes wild. Josh Ross rode that bull here last year for 88.5 on his way to win the title last year. Max's firm replay. Look at this replay. Into his hand. He is right there. He starts to get tapped off. Sits right in the middle. Nice solid 85.
Wow. Nice.
Right to close the eyes. Let's try to do it again, Jack.
Way to go, Coy. All the way from Alberta.
Is in the house today. But this Freddie Fender weighs about 1,700 pounds.
Yeah, I could not
Jack
imagine.
Gilmore from Ironton, Missouri.
Sitting
The
on
champion
one,
is down, hard bottom fade. Look at Freddie. Yeah. What are you doing? You got it. You're doing it again. 2 in a row. We're running balls now. Fort Worth, what do you say for the kid from Missouri? Freddie Fender, a bull that went to the National Finals Rodeo in Arlington in 2020. That bull is a movie star, is a feature bull in our Bulls Night Out intro video. That's a bull that's fixing to enjoy retirement after a well-deserved career. 79.5 for Jack Gilmore today, 79.5. Well, the young Canadian opens the door. Here's your second Missouri Cold Twister in a row. It's a big Maverick Smith. And another unreachable Jim Gaze. Folks, they call him Bucking for Jack. He's unwritten.
Woo, let's
In a
go.
minute when that
shot whites out. Wait till you see the horns. Look at them clown stabbers. Oh, man, stay close to the house. Boys, you can reach across the county line and get you. It's Maverick. Oh, my goodness, that horn in the dirt, you couldn't get out. There's your flags. Orange flags on the floor. That is an automatic rerun. Full falls. Automatic rerun. Now he's either got Dragon's Breath or Aces and Eights. I'll bet it's the Dragon. Yep, it will be. My God, look at this. Woo!
This next bull named Bump Stock is easily described simply by saying a rather large farm animal. This is the bull that took Jordan Hansen to an 88-point ride to win his semifinals here last year in our $1 million tournament. Now this year with the increased payoff from the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo. When it's all said and done, 2 Saturdays from yesterday will pay out in excess of $1.3 million. There's Miss Summer Gay, the 3rd generation, her and sister Megan, carrying on the family tradition. Summer's pride and joy is the bull program in Terrell, Texas. Bump Stock, one of those pride and joys. The man that's got him today is a $1.6 million bull rider we call TB3.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a young man and junior in college rodeo and into the ranks of the pros, he broke cams as well. He lives over east of Richards, Texas. We know this bull can be ridden. He's been in the 90s here before, TV. Oh!
Lights out, fellas.
Oh, stay still. Bull's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, the first best medicine is prayer. When they bump you that hard, lights out. Now, the Justin Sports Medicine, our doctors, volunteers, are in the arena. So what do?
Yeah, bad.
Quit wringing your hands. Don't grind your boots. Yeah. Little prayer. Breathe. That's what they're trying to get him to do right now. You know, we see this happen a lot. Garrett and I, Anthony, Doug. And there's no way to walk up to it or walk away from it. He's standing. He said, it's a great day in Dallas. Jesus, thank you. And thank you for the equipment. That face mask just saved his life. Oh my.
He is going to have a little shaving scar on his chin, but thank the good Lord, that's the worst of it. TB3, one of the toughest humans in the world. Think about this. It was 1 week ago today that he won the rodeo in San Diego and won $20,000. And today it is an incident such as that. That's the harsh realities of this sport. But because of that, we need all the fan power in the world. Because of that, we come to you, the greatest fans in sports inside of Dickies Arena. Because there's one man left that just watched one of his comrades take a shot. And now it's all on the shoulders of young Maverick Smith from Mountain Grove, Missouri. And an NFR bull from Raptor G named Dragon's Breath. This is another bull that they don't ride very often, but when they do, it is for big-time numbers and pockets full of money. So what do you say, Fort Worth? Do you want to ride one more bull on a Sunday afternoon? He's only had about 7.5, 8 minutes to gather his thoughts, get his hair. Maybe ask somebody, what do you think this bull's going to do? How's he going to fit me?
Of course.
So what Garrett Jurgen just told you, this bull doesn't
Thank y'all for coming and staying and joining us. We appreciate y'all. This was fun.
Missouri, victory shot. We're doing it. Yes.
Woo! Let's go! Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on!
That is because of you, Fort. Your
Woo!
energy is infectious. Your rhythm is contagious. That's what all fan power can do. Watch this replay from Matches Firm. Because not only did you help him ride this bull, you just helped him win the day.
Oh, wow!
87 points.
Wow.
What an afternoon. Did I not say it twice already today? Some of the highest scores, best runs I've ever seen has been in a matinee. You better get online at WSSR.com. Get your tickets for the next one. All right, Maverick, after ride 2, it's the visit with Katie Lucas. We'll ease him into place. We are ready. Here you go, Sid.
What a great ride out there tonight, Maverick. That bull made so many moves. What did it take to match him jump for jump?
It's just more about finishing the ride. So we're out right off the hill.
It certainly did today. You got to boil the adrenaline a couple times in just a few moments. What sort of things do you say to yourself in those quiet moments between those rides to make sure you go out and do your job?
Same deal. Just stay calm, do your job.
Hey, you certainly did it today. You're a champion on the day.
Congratulations, Mav. Old Goose was talking to him in that ride. 87 big ones, only 3 qualifying rides, so don't throw in some ground money in there. That's why the numbers were a little skewed. Roy Robbins, Jack Gilmore, the other 2 Cowboys to answer the call today. Thanking to Mattress Firm and thanking to NBC5. Bobby T. Thank you, Jared White, Anthony Lucas, Doug, Amy, Katie, incidentally, an awesome job today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on a beautiful Sunday. We'll bring it in here at 7:35 here tomorrow night. Come join us for a little team open if you like in the Justin Arena. My God, what a great day. God bless Texas.
Yeah, let me wait a minute. Let's keep it out of here.
Bye-bye.
Hold on just a second.
Okay, Pooch is standing up and stretching his legs. That's a good idiot. How do you get that to not be so zoomed in? Well, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. And yeah, go Chiefs.
Yep, we had a good time here. Hope you folks did too. And of course, we got to get ourselves home so we could get ready to watch some ball as well. But we appreciate everybody that stuck in here with us. We've never done this before, went this long, but it's still fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo yourself. And pretty Pooch to see you Wednesday.
Yep.
If not before, but we'll see y'all Wednesday for sure. Be sure to join Pretty Pooch. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Thank you.
Bye.
One last look around. This place is clearing out. And of course, we're going to wait till it clears out so we can get out of here. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Appreciate it.